Uh, Very interesting. Oh my gosh. A lot of things happen in interesting things happen also. But like I spoke extensively yesterday, so uh, I guess I could talk about my stuff while we are playing the game. You notice that you don't sound out some letters in Spanish words like in French. Oh, what example? What? Oh, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Game, are you cool? Game, are you okay? Hold on. Sorry if that killed your ears. Four friends from other cities you met online 2 years ago came to your house at Strasbourg and they visited your city and you had a lot of fun. That's why you didn't came this last days. Honestly though, if all of you, a message to all my viewers, if you don't come, that's perfectly okay. As a streamer, I always remind to people that your real life, your real relationships, your real work, all your chores, work, house chores, stuff like that, always comes priority. Should always come first over watching people on Twitch, because I know that I've been watching a lot of streamers telling about their experience as streamers, and it's important to always remember that it's okay to miss streamers. Like when they stream, it's perfectly okay. You can, if you care about what happened, you can always go back, go when you have time, put like the VOD, because the VODs are saved on Twitch. You can always put it back, even though it's not live. You can still see what happened while you weren't there. It's not the end of the world. So please do not put out having family dinner before do not put out like family dinner. Do not put out like going out with your friends. Do not put out doing your homework. All of this should always come priority first over even if you are mod. Even when you are mods also the same goes to you. If you have some real stuff and you have to go, then go, okay? It's like you should never feel like you have to attend every streams. So I'm really glad that you met your online friends. Are they like friends from outside of France, or they are still in France? Okay, by the way, just so you know, I am almost at the end of the game. So if you care about spoilers, it's gonna be very spoilery. It's gonna be very, very spoilery. In the Forgotten City it's a very good game. I would definitely 100% recommend that you play the Forgotten City. It is so good. But yeah, I'm at the end of the game almost, so yeah, I'm gonna have to put out here spoiler alert. You already met them and not in your hometown. You met them in Paris. See, le Titu, I have been in Paris, and I've been there for 10 days. Okay, first, I want you to tell me your experience of like your experience of Paris. What do you think of Paris? I need you to tell me first before I say my opinion of it. I don't want to say anything offensive or. Oh my gosh, you work in Paris? Is Strasbourg like so close to Paris? Oh my gosh. But like Strasbourg, is that like it's a town. It's a town. It's not like the suburbs of Paris. You watch Survivor? Oh my gosh! I used to have a Discord server. Not have. I used to be in a Discord server, but like I was friends with these girls, and but we were in another fandom. But we realized that we love to talk about reality TV shows, and that includes Survivors. So we decided to make a server where we had different channels. There was a Survivor channel, there was a Drag Race channels, different channels for different kinds of reality TV shows where we could like talk about it with others. And it grew, like there was quite a large number of people who got into the reality TV shows Discord server. Unfortunately, I had a falling out with these people, like with those friends.
Don't believe a word they tell you.
Okay, Opus, I got it. And one of these friends was the one who created the server. So out of nowhere, they booted me out. But ever since I've been, I talked about reality TV to people here and there. But I kind of wished I was still in that Discord server because it was cool being able to have a place to discuss that kind of stuff. Like I know where to go if I wanted to talk about the new Netflix reality TV show. Town. You have an apartment in Paris? Hold on a second. How do you manage to live in Strasbourg but have an apartment in Paris? Aren't apartments in Paris like very, very expensive? No problem. Oh my gosh. Yes, Strasbourg sounds like the name sounds it could be a German town. I was shocked when you told me that the name Strasbourg because I was like, it's kind of sounds German, not gonna lie. We don't only talk about Survivor. Oh, you play Survivor? Yeah, no, I know. My brain is not there. I couldn't play Survivor. I wouldn't even go on the island to play Survivor. I wouldn't go to Fiji to play Survivor. I'm sorry, okay? If I'm gonna go to Fiji, it's gonna be at the beach, but like with a cabin, with a bed, an actual bed, and a bath, and a bar where I can get my cocktails, my pina colada. I'm not staying in a shack made out of tree branches. It's not gonna happen, okay? It's expensive. Oh, in the history, Germany invaded Strasbourg and the region several times. Oh my gosh. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Having an apartment in Paris is like having an apartment in New York. Yeah, stupidly expensive, probably very small, like one room for everything. I saw like an apartment like someone shared their Parisian apartment on TikTok, and their toilet bowl, I shit you not, was in their closet. You open the door of the closet and there it was, the toilet. Interesting. Interesting. What do I think about Parisian people? It's not okay, personally, from my own personal experience, sorry if I'm not doing anything in the game, I'm waiting for Galerius to show up. He's like working a 9 to 5, so I'm waiting until 5. I'm waiting until he shows up. Okay, so personally, I didn't have any problems with Parisian people. However, I could smell the city, and it smells like shit. It smells like caca. It's dirty. The streets are dirty. The streets are gross. And it smells like someone farted. Like, the whole time you walk in the city, it always smells like farts and toilet bowl. Oh my gosh. And not only that, it's like if you spend like maybe a few days in Paris, then you're like you're cool with that and everything. It's cool. However, like I spent 10 days there, and I got tired of Paris very quick. I got really tired of Paris, not gonna lie. It's just the city. Everywhere you go, it's the same shit. Either smelly farts, buildings. Not much. I kind of wish that we spent some time in the countryside, just seeing the nature and everything, but we spent all 10 days in Paris. We thought there would be more, but we caught ourselves like going to the same place over and over again, the same areas. Oh yeah, I do want to go to the countryside of Paris. I want to be one of these bitches who's like just going from town to town and drinking all the wine and eating all the cheese. I wanna be that bitch, okay? If you see someone with sunglasses who look like they're dead on the inside, just having a glass of wine at 3 a.m., like on the steps of a church, it's probably me. If you see that woman someday, it's probably me. And it's very much probably me if she starts crying out of nowhere. That's probably me. Oh yeah, road trips with me, it's always like it's always chaos. Other cities are more chill, 2 times smaller. Yeah. I'm so used to visiting cities because there's so much to do. When it's the city, it's always running, there's always something to do. But Paris, like, they laid down on their laurels. They got lazy. Yeah. When you build a city so much in your head, there is such a phenomenon, like, for example, No, for example, it is an actual phenomenon called the Paris syndrome. You build like something, you fantasize about it, and when you finally experience it, you're like, huh, that's it? That's because you built a fantasy. It's your imagination. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm saving money right now. I'm a broke bitch. Does anybody want to be my sugar daddy? I need money. You could totally do a road trip in France. Yeah, someday I would be down for that. If I do go back to France, however. I have other places on my list. I've visited Vietnam, Thailand. I've visited Italy, France. So what I want to do is I want to visit Japan. I want to visit Eastern Europe. I want to do like a road trip in Eastern Europe. I want to go back to Italy, but like on the coast. But yeah, if I do go back to France, I would definitely not say Paris. I'm sorry, Paris. Nothing against you, but I've done you. I've done you. Okay, is he gonna show up? Where is he? Where are they? I'm just chilling here, just waiting for him to show up. Stan and Mitch. Wait, am I missing Stan and Mitch? Am I missing a reference right now? Oh, you'll be my sugar daddy? Oh my gosh, King Suno! Thank you so much. You just have to win the lottery first. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Like, don't you believe in the lottery curse? Wait, we need to find... Okay, so we need to compile all the lottery winners and see the data, like how many people are happy now that they've won the lottery versus the people who are miserable or got assassinated. We need to figure out the data here. I would be scared if I won the lottery. I'm like, oh my gosh, the lottery curse. Oh my gosh. What if it happens to me? Paris not represent of France. You can say you visit France. Daddy and Daddy. Oh my gosh, Stan and Mitch. Oh my gosh, I have such a bad memory. From row 96. Daddy and Daddy. Stan and Mitch. 90% are unhappy because your life changes so much so fast. That is interesting. It's like, I don't like to say that money doesn't contribute to more happiness. I don't like saying that because who would choose starvation over, you know, having food on the table? Who would choose that? Everybody would choose having money on the table. But your level of comfort, if it's already like comfortable for you, you live in a comfortable space, you make enough money to, you know, have a comfortable lifestyle, but you go to you win like millions and millions. It's a very big change. I can see how people would get disoriented. If they were miserable, they were already miserable. They just didn't know yet. Honestly, poverty contributes to a lot of depression. Poverty contributes to like your poor mental health. And honestly though, it's true, you could debate that they were already unhappy. It's So having more money really, like, it doesn't make you more sad or anything. You were already sad. You could argue that, but I like to think that it's, I don't know. It's one of these situations where it's like you don't know unless you go through it. All of it is just like the what ifs. You say all of that, but honestly, you won't know unless you win the lottery. Then you'll be able to answer your own question. But so yeah, all of this speculation, and everybody's different. Everybody reacts differently. Everybody spends differently. I know for a fact that if I win the lottery, bitch, I'm running the IRS after my ass, but they will never find me. I'm out, bitch. You will never find me. Am I somewhere in the Caribbean just living my best life away from responsibilities? Maybe not. It's not only comfort, it can change your social relationships. Maybe. Most probably. You always tell yourself that people will treat you the same way, and your relationship will stay the same, despite the fact that you went from like a poor person to a millionaire. I don't know. It's like everybody says that. Oh no, they love me for me. I don't know. You wouldn't mind that, actually? At least people will be taught. Oh, Suno! Oh my gosh. Suno. Oh my gosh, Suno, I felt you. It was dark, but I felt you. Your last name is Banks? Wait, hold on. Suno, do you work in a bank? Oh my gosh, this is a... Oh, okay, so we played this game yesterday called... the name was called Ken Follett, The Pillars of the Earth, and one of the name of the characters was called Tom Builder. And he was a builder. That was his profession. He's a builder. And his name is Tom Builder. Oh my gosh. That's Oh, you don't work in a bank? Dang it, Suno. Dang it. You Papa Bear? Oh my gosh. Tom Builder the Builder. Oh my gosh. Oh, a lot of things have happened for Tom Builder and the Builder. In case you King Suno, you don't understand the Papa Bear reference. We played Road 96 not long ago, and there is a truck driver. He could be you. He does look a lot like you. We call him Papa Bear. It's a nickname. He's a truck driver. He's large. He looks like a bear. He has the beard. The forearms are like full of hair. He looked like your typical truck driver. Oh my gosh. No, but for real, I think, okay, Suno, if I remember how you look like in real life, you do look like Papa Bear. You'll take it. Damn. But honestly though, Suno, honestly, if people like wouldn't talk to you if you didn't like spend money on them, I mean, it tells more about them than it tells about you, to be honest. Look at her. I don't know. Is she cleaning the... What is she doing? She's cleaning the column, but like, why would you do that? It's a column. Tom Builder, can he fix it? Can he fix your relationship? Surprisingly, it can. He fixes your heart. Tom Psychiatrist. But I saw, if we go back to the Paris thing, I saw, okay, I'm on Reddit, and in the subreddit Unpopular Opinion, someone said like Paris is overrated, Paris sucks, whatever, and a large number of people were like, it's not Paris if you don't see a man showing his wing, showing his banana in the subway, in the metro station, while you're just waiting patiently for the train. Oh my gosh. I was surprised by the amount of people who came out and were like, there's always a drunk Parisian man showing his dick in the metro station. What is that about that? It's not an unpopular opinion, but for some reason, some people, I guess maybe it is an unpopular opinion because most people haven't been to Paris. They don't know about Paris, so they're still fantasizing it in their head. You'd be giving away money left and right, honestly. You find yourself happier when you see others happy. True happy is not that fake happy. You know what? King Suno. If you want to give away money, I have a PayPal. Share with me your money. I'm kidding. But I see you that especially with Cat and Der, the double buffs. I see that you donate a lot of gift subs, and first of all, like, I mean, where do I get that? Where do I get this money? Like, what I mean, I like so many gift subs, but it's very generous of you. It's very generous of you. You just gotta remember that. You just gotta remember that if you give streamers gift subs, they will be happy for sure. They will be happy. You just gotta expect that. You just gotta tell yourself, remind yourself that you are still in what is it called? It's a type of relationship where, like, they are the streamer and you're still a viewer, so you do not let yourself like build this relationship in your head more of a relationship than it actually is. You just gotta remember that at the end of the day, you are helping out a streamer, and that's okay. That is perfectly valid. You wanna help out your favorite streamer, and that's completely fine. You just gotta remember that at the end of the day, it's not a way for you to buy to buy friends. You're just, you know, supporting a streamer, you know? Yeah, exactly. And like I'm because I say all of this because I also have to remind myself, especially the female streamers, we go through like we have a somewhat like unique experience compared to the male streamers, where we have to constantly be like, don't forget that it's okay to, you know, set up boundaries as a streamer, because you know there gonna be a lot of people out there who are like, oh well, like you know, I gave you this many gift subs, so like, can we hang out? Not I'm saying that it's you, King Suno. Not I'm saying that it is you. But it's something that we especially the women streamers, we think about all the time. But I really love the community I have so far. Like, you are all very amazing. You're all very respectful. And I couldn't ask anything more. Like, I couldn't ask for a better community, to be honest. Hold on. I missed a lot of stuff. Give. What is this amount of money? Wait. Hold on. Wait. You just gave me like points? Wait, what? Stream Elements, are you okay? Are you good? Oh my gosh. There's a give points command. You can give me points. But I don't need it though. Channel points. Best imitation. Oh my gosh. Y'all. Oh my gosh, the big island box. The big... You're still in first. Wait, Somber. Yeah. Wait, hold on. You're still on first on the leaderboard. Oh my gosh, Somber. Compared to the double buffs, they have like these. You can buy those trading cards, but in my own store, my Stream Element store, I have react to videos. I have tarot reading. Oh, well, for this I don't remember, 20,000 pop pennies. I put on my sexy cat suit, but I don't have anything like trading cards or stuff like that. However, I'm getting better at doing resin crafting, so maybe if people want like stuff made with resin, like, you know, bookmarks or keychains or earrings, stuff like that, I can craft it. I craft it with resin. I'm still practicing. I'm not comfortable just, you know, just like that, you know. I want it to be good. Oh. Been first for quite some time. Oh yeah, Blue. To be honest, like, to be honest, once you get to 1 million big island bucks, maybe it's time for you to spend a bit. Oh no, don't compare yourself to Jeff Bezos.
Cannot
It's
catch the
not,
drops of
that's not
water.
good. Okay,
And the tree
where
grass.
is everybody? Is there a way to like... Is there a way to fast forward the time? Can I go take a nap? What is going on? Where is everybody? I'm just waiting for Galerius. I know he comes at the end of his shift. He comes here to drink, so I'm waiting for him. But what the heck is going on? That column is clean now. Yeah, she was cleaning this column, but this graffiti. Oh, let the buyer beware. I guess she would leave. She would leave it there. This one, she allows it. Beware. This... She gave it a good scrub, that column. Okay, so what I'm gonna do... Well, nobody's here yet. What I'm going to do is, in the meantime, I could explore. I'm still trying to go here, but I don't know how. There's no way for me to push this statue. I can't crawl. I can't jump. What if I... That did absolutely nothing. That also did nothing. Ah! Ah! Oh, I heard that. The statues, they talk. The game... Okay, so we are thinking that it's Persephone. Or Proserpina. Oh, listen, I'm gonna say Persephone, okay? Listen. I'm not gonna use the Roman names. The Romans don't deserve it, okay? I'm gonna use the Greek names because they were Greek gods. And then the Romans came in and they were like, oh wait, this makes sense, but let's change all their names, you know, to Roman names. The disrespect. The disrespect. They reuse the same models. It's her again. Yeah, I'm just gonna see what's happening here. He's still angry at me because I
Wonder how
got
much
it.
one of these statues is worth on the outside.
He's still like talking to me. That's so funny.
Sometimes I stare at the great temple on the bluff, and I think, whatever is in there, it has to be important.
Oh, by the way, I just remembered. So, okay, I know we've talked about Paris a lot, but there was this one experience I remember. I was in like a random restaurant, like in the outskirts of Paris. It was like near of our hotel, and there was this waitress. I think she was so used to hearing English, so when she was at our table and she heard us speak French, and the fact that we were tourists who spoke French might have contributed to staff people just being nicer to us. I think that's what happens.
Fortune
happened.
smile on you, sister.
Galerius! Oh my gosh, Galerius! Ah! Oh my gosh! He's here! Oh my gosh, I've been waiting for
Sorry again,
you.
friend. I went and did as you asked, and it worked. How is it possible that you've just arrived here and you already know everyone and exactly what's about to happen to them?
So she was so happy to hear French. She was like, "Wait, you're speaking French. Where are you from?" We told her where we were from, and Like she genuinely perked, like her face perked when she heard us talk in French. Yeah, we already been through that.
Sisyphus.
We already been through that.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, feeling kind of nervous, but I'm hoping it'll be worth it when I order duties. I just hope I'll have the votes I need. I have a feeling you'll do great.
That's kind of you to say. Now, I'm going to keep your secret. Although, it's not as if I'll remember this next time we talk anyway, right? Oh, and if our conversations ever start to annoy you, just tell me you're busy. I know when I'm not wanted.
I thought it was still
May fortune smile on you,
working,
friend.
but he was just... Oh my gosh.
Salve again, my Sisyphean friend. Now, what's on your mind? I've bounced the idea around once or twice, mainly as a way of getting Dooley set free. God knows Sentius is never going to do it. But from what I hear, Malleolus has the elections stitched up. Nobody's going to take him on and win. And maybe that's not such a bad thing. I mean, he talks a lot about freedom, so I'm hoping if he's elected, he'll release Dooley from his cell. That's good enough for me.
I imagine. I imagine like it would feel like this. I mean, even if like I don't look like your typical white French. Like I'm obviously Asian. Look, I'm Asian. I 100% look Asian. So I guess that's where probably where it came from. Because there's still a chance that I could have been a local. No, I was dressed like a tourist. Yeah, they knew we were tourists when we walked in, that's for sure. Joe! Oh my gosh!
Sugar, we're
Thank you
glad
so much for
you're
the 100 beaties. How are you doing? Welcome! There are a lot of Asian African people in France. That is true. There is a large population of people of color in France. But yeah, she probably assumed that we were tourists. I mean, I wasn't exactly dressed like you know, a Parisian. Let's just say that. How are you doing, Joe? By the way, just so you know, we are at the end of the game, almost at the end. So if you care about spoilers, just so you know, just so you know. But thank you so much for coming in, Joe. How are you doing? How was your week? Oh, there. I think I saw like that YouTube channel you're talking about.
He did? Oh, that was unexpected. I wonder what could have possessed him to do that. Well, I guess it's time for me to step up then. I'll let Equitia know I'll be running. All right, friend. Hope you find...
All right. There you go. Okay, so figure out how to... Oh, I have to talk to everybody. I'll talk to everybody in order to ensure that everybody votes for him. Oh, wait.
Helping people's what I'm all about.
Salve and welcome.
Why am I talking
Need
to
some-
you? You're a woman. You can't vote. Bye.
Thanks again for taking care of our problem. I won't forget it.
Have I found the girl yet? Wait, which girl? Oh my gosh, wait. Community of Joe, what are you doing here? How's it going? Candy, guava!
Hello again, my
Sugar,
sartorial
we're
friend.
glad you're
What is on
here.
your mind?
Oh my gosh. Like the community of Joe? Like your just shows up. Just shows up right after Joe. That is so funny. Hi. Thank you so much for the lurk, Guava. And Joe, thank you so much for the lurk. No, it's okay. It's totally fine. And Joe, thank you so much for subscribing to 9 months. That is amazing. Thank you so much. Who are you gonna vote for?
Galerius. Did you know he saved the life of my young friend Fabia? The man is a hero.
Okay, that's what
But
what
of
I that's what I wanted to make
hope
sure.
that-
I wish they would tell us
Salve.
where everybody is,
Welcome
so I
back.
can conduct the campaign.
Galerius, definitely. He put an end to the notes and graffiti I've been receiving. All right.
Nice.
to talk.
Okay. There you go. Oh. So I'm going to talk.
Welcome.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk to the women. Y'all are not voters, so yeah.
Don't believe a word they tell you.
Shalom.
Missing princess were the daughter of the mayor. Oh yeah, I didn't. So how do I do that? Okay, so I had to like get the key to the cistern. I still haven't done that yet.
Galerius.
Fortune
He saved
smile
my
on you,
life.
sister.
I have a feeling he can do a lot more if given the chance. All right, friend. Thanks for the chat.
Okay, so who else can vote? Oh,
Keep an eye out for Centaur, would you?
Horatius is gonna vote for. He's gonna vote for Sentius. I know that for sure.
What now?
Who are you going to vote?
I'm not going.
Okay.
Whatever. Just remember,
Don't
I'll be
believe a
watching.
word they tell you.
Okay. So far, everybody's been saying Galerius, which is good news. Let me see if there's anybody else in the slums that I could talk to. Make sure that they're voting for Galerius. If they are not voting for Galerius, I could break some noses, maybe.
Citizen?
Refuse.
Ah, you again. Galerius. Sorted out my rheumatism. For the first time in a long time, I'm not in constant pain. Good man. Fine. See you around.
And
Salve. Don't even talk to me.
okay, yeah, well, we don't need your vote. Obviously, the majority is voting for Galerius, so it's fine. Okay, so how do I get? Oh, Dooley's key to the cistern. All right. You know what? It's true. You go to sleep? Thank you so much, Letitu, for, you know, hanging out. I really appreciate that.
Salve.
Have a good night. Bonne nuit. And,
A golden bowl.
where is...
Just like a
yeah,
flower in the
by the
air.
way, my birthday stream is gonna be on Thursday from 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So si tu veux venir à mon streaming de fête d'anniversaire, je tourne 30 ans. C'est ce jeudi après 7 heures Eastern Time. Je sais pas c'est quoi. À peu près. Je sais pas c'est quoi l'heure en France, mais ouais. So yeah. Wait, where's the priestess? Shouldn't she be somewhere around here? Oh my gosh. I have to trigger it like early in order to get Dooley's key. but I don't know where she is. Oh no. Now I don't know where the priestess... Oh, there she is. Oh my gosh. Equisia. You were here.
A new face. Ave, and may Vesta watch over you. I'm Equitia. To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
I think maybe. Wait.
It must be completed by dusk, just the same as any other official.
Yeah, it is
visit.
9
It'll be
right
between
now.
Sentius, the incumbent, and
So
Galerius,
basically,
the challenger.
your
Why do
time
you
minus
ask?
2. Your time minus 2. Yeah, it is 9 p.m. right now. Can we start the election?
As I said, I'm planning to. Yes. Very.
There we go. Hopefully there's still time. Hopefully. Woo! Nice. Yeah,
Citizens,
we're gonna play.
It is time.
We're gonna play some
Let us
Barbie
meet
games. We're
to
gonna play
elect
some
our
Bratz games.
magistrate.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good time. Okay. Oh, the election. So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out and have a good night, T2. Oh, hold on. Come on, Equisia. You can walk faster. Come on. Like this. Run. Like this. See? See how see how fast I am? Woo! Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. Pronounce it. We're turning Fisher into a beautiful princess! Yay! I'm going to do my boyfriend's makeup. I'm so excited. I need to go to the store to get some false lashes and some glue for him, because I think I lost my tube of glue for false lashes. So okay, I know he's voting for Galerius. He's voting for Galerius. He's voting for Galerius. He hates me. He's voting for Galerius and he's not voting for Galerius.
Citizens,
So
we have a quorate
yeah,
body of voters
majority.
gathered here to elect the city's magistrate. The candidates are Sextus Sentius Imperiosus and late nominee Gallus Galerius Helva. Marcus Malleolus Gurges withdrew his candidacy earlier today. As agreed, we shall dispense with ballots and candidates will abstain from voting. Let's make this quick. As I say your name,
You
call
go,
your
Galerius.
vote.
You go, my
I'll
boy.
start with you, Horatius.
Sentius, of course.
Georgius,
Galerius. He saved the life of my dear friend Fabia.
Dacius,
Sentius.
Virgil,
The man who put a stop to the threats I've been receiving. Galerius.
Ulpius,
Galerius, the man who saved my
They
life.
are straight up like
The man who treated my
straight up
rheumatism.
singing the praises of
Yes.
Galerius.
citizens, you have made your decision. Your new magistrate is Gallus Galerius Helva.
What?
It has been decided.
Ooh, what?
Magistrate Galerius. Would you
Oh
like
my
to have a
gosh.
brief address?
I just want to say
This
isn't
amazing.
something I ever wanted. Now that you put your trust in me, I'm going to do everything I can not to let you down. I'll need some time to put together a list of the changes I want to make around here. But I promise you, there will be changes. My first order is that Dooley is to be freed. Horatius, release him from his cell immediately. Please. Wait, do I need to say please? I suppose not. That's it. You can all get on with your day. Nothing else to see here. Move along.
Oh my gosh, Galerius, you were amazing. Okay, I'm following you, Horatius. Wait, the winning. Nothing's funny. I'm watching you. Galerius won. But honestly though, it's like I was the one who did all of this, but I'll allow them to think it was
Fortune
Galerius.
smiles on you today, Julius. Magistrate Galerius here has ordered your release.
You're going to
Yeah, always say please.
Sorry it took so long, my friend. And it wouldn't have happened at all if it wasn't for a newcomer. So be sure to offer your thanks when you can.
I will. I will. Thank you, Galerius. I'm so happy.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got a lot of work ahead of me. Why don't you go to the baths? Then tell Georgius I said you could have some new clothes. Then I want you to go home and rest. I'll speak with you soon, Dooley.
Oh, we did it!
Hello? I'm Dooley. Magistrate Galerius said I should thank the newcomer. Are you the newcomer?
We met before Dooley.
Oh, sorry. I don't remember things so good. But thank you. You're a big helper.
I'll see if I can find Sentius, but he's probably not gonna be happy.
You can have my shiny plaque if you want, and maybe you can help me find my treasure. My friend Hannibal used to look after me, and he said he always would. But then he died. But before that, he told me if anything ever happened to him, I had to find something very precious. He gave me a key to the cisterns and told me to keep it safe. He said there's something very precious way up high. Please help me find it. Please. I had to keep it a secret until I found someone I could trust.
Nice.
Oh, thank you. Here's the key.
Nice. We did it. We got his key.
Hope you find it. In the cisterns. Way up high, Hannibal said.
Oh,
look over there. Something shining. Is it treasure? Maybe it is.
Oh my gosh. He's cuter than... He is cuter than...
And it's just lying out here in the open. Maybe nobody
than the golem, that's for sure. When he says treasure, it's adorable. But when the golem says treasure, it's like, no. No, thank you. Oh my gosh. Alright. Okay, where... Is there a way to talk to Sentius? Or he's gone? He's gone. Maybe he's gone back to his palace. I'll talk to him before going to the cistern. Oh, hopefully we don't run out of time. Please, someone, don't break the golden rule. I need some time.
Are they?
We're finally alone. We have? I must have entrusted you with figuring out who the culprit is. Is that about right? Seems rather brash.
I've said, Mia. What happens now that you're no longer a magistrate?
Nothing really. It won't be long before the golden rule is broken and everything will be reset.
Don't say that.
I dare say it won't affect me in the slightest. Thank you. I'll be waiting here for news.
Damn. He don't give a fuck. What?
The many shall suffer.
No!
The sins of the
No! Oh my gosh. Fuck me. I have to do this all over again? Okay, you know what? I have... Wait, I have the key to Dooley. But I still want to free Dooley. I still want to free Dooley. I would have had more time if I actually searched for Galerius instead of waiting for him at the bar. That's on me, y'all. That is on me. I was busy talking and just waiting for Galerius when I should have just looked for him. I'll try to do a better... I'll try to be quick.
Salve, friend.
Okay, do all that.
Alright.
That's it.
I'll go.
So Ulpius is on the other side, right? I still have the key. I'm gonna make sure I have the key to the cistern. I could just... I'm gonna go and... You know what? Why didn't I just follow Galerius? Why didn't I just do that? Wait, where is he? I'll just follow Galerius, and as soon as he talks to Malarius, I'm going to convince him to run for magistrate, you know? Oh, it's right there.
For the last time, Dacius, I'm not making you a bow.
But why?
Lucretia, no time to explain. I'm supposed to give you the Sylphium resin for Yulia.
What? Quick, give it here. I'm just going to help her swallow this. I think she's going to be alright. Galerius, you're amazing. How did you know?
I was just doing what the new lady told me.
I don't understand. How did... Never mind. Thank you so much for acting as quickly as you did. I never knew at the moment we would have lost her.
Can't stay. Places to be.
Oh my gosh. And he's gonna wait for Rufius over here. There you go.
Salve, Rufius. I hear your rheumatism has you so riled up you've been harassing Virgil.
What? My condition is nobody's business but mine.
There's no need for that. I just wanted to give you this willow bark to help you treat it.
A treatment? Really? Thank God! Finally, some relief after all this time. Thank you, Galerius. You're a good man. And I'll be sure to leave Virgil alone. I know I haven't been at my best lately.
Appreciate that. Now, I've got to run.
Okay, I'm just gonna tell Rufius to not bother. I'm doing all of this so that if we break the golden rule in this timeline, everybody's friends.
The Emperor. He knows Malleolus's real name is Quinctius, thanks to Claudia, and demands he withdraw from the election and release Ulpius and Iulia immediately.
Are you out of your mind, farm boy?
Yes, that's enough.
What? You're not going to listen to this dolt, are you?
Galerius, all right, I'll withdraw, and Ulpius and Julia are free. I trust our business is concluded.
Yes, that ought to do it. I guess I'll go and tell Ulpius the good news then.
Alright. Now we're gonna go and do all of this.
Citizen.
There you go.
Good news, Ulpius. Malleolus has agreed to release you and Yulia from your debts.
What? Are you messing with me?
I wouldn't do that. You're both free.
We're free. We're free.
Aww.
Thank you. It seems fortune smiles on us after all. I'd better go and pay a visit to Yulia immediately.
Okay. Oh wait, no. Galerius! Where are you going? Galerius! I need to talk to you! Stop it! Why are you running? Oh my god.
Yulia.
Looks busy. Oh, because Ulpius is talking maybe right now to Julia. Maybe that's why I can't talk to Galerius.
Galerius arranged it somehow.
Incredible. Oh, what a relief. I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. Just rest up, get your strength back, and we'll celebrate properly when you're ready.
I will. Thank you, Ulpius. I will.
Okay, now can I talk to you? Galerius, look at me. Look at me. It's your friend, Tina. Do you recognize me? Oh my gosh.
Don't believe a word they tell you.
Should to go and inform Equisha. Wait. I'm trying to talk to Galerius. Okay, I can hear Domitius and Quintius talking. He's gonna go and inform Equisha. But I'm just waiting here. Oh, there is Equisha. Yeah. Come on, Galerius. You'll be fine. I'm here with you. I'm your friend. I'm not gonna leave you alone. You will defreeze at some point. Oh! Is she gonna talk to Galerius?
Citizens, I have an announcement. Malleolus has withdrawn his candidacy from today's election. Unless any new challengers are nominated by nightfall, Sentius will be re-elected magistrate by default.
Actually, I'd like to nominate myself, if that's all right.
Of course, Galerius, that's your right. Citizens, the election will proceed.
Yay!
Salve again, friend. How is it
Oh, yeah.
Sisyphus?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so he nominated himself. Where's Equisha? Now I have to talk to her. Where did she go? Oh my gosh. Oh hey, Decius, you're not angry at me in this version.
May I say, that is a Well.
Oh my gosh.
Oh well, let me know if you change your mind.
Who we go?
Sentius, I suppose. Stability is always good for business.
I'd like you to vote for Galerius.
Yeah? And what's he gonna do?
Would a gift change your mind? Oh.
Certain. Very well.
I'm not gonna give him anything. I'm not giving him anything. He doesn't deserve it. Where is Equisha? Where is she? My god. Now it's her that I can't find. Okay, well... Oh! You know what? I don't need to do that. I'm going to...
Citizen.
Going to the cistern right now.
Be careful who you trust.
I'm gonna go to the cistern. We can always do the election a little later. Oh my gosh. Wow. Whatever. Capasso. There you go. Come on. Oh. What the heck? What is that? Can y'all see that? What? That was so funny. Did you see the T-pose? Oh my gosh. I should probably get out my bow in case there are monsters. Oh my god. What the fuck happened?
Who are you? Did he send you?
I'm Tina and nobody sent me.
Do you know you're here? You have to help me escape before that monster comes back.
What is going on here?
I'm Scintilla. I found a way out through the Gate of Horn, but it's locked. So I told him about it, and instead of helping me escape, he locked me up. He wants to keep us all here forever, or until we're turned to gold. He's a monster. You have to let me go so we can kill him and take his key.
Ooh!
Sentius, my adoptive father. Furies help me. I'll get straight and inspire him.
How hasn't this broken the golden rule?
I don't know. He said the gods are on his side because they don't want us to escape either.
Where is the way out?
Behind me. There's an aqueduct tunnel bringing water from outside the city, so it should lead us outside. The only problem is it's barred by a heavy locked gate, and he has the only key.
What will you do if I release you?
I'm going to take that key from around his neck, even if it means cutting his throat to get it. I'm done caring about the golden rule. I just want out. Help me, and we can escape together.
What about the other?
There won't be enough time. Just you and me. What do you say?
I have a better idea. I have the tablets. Let me go and kick Hades' ass, and everybody goes free. What if I round everyone up so they are ready to escape once the golden rule is broken?
There's no time. Wait, did you hear that? He's here. Quick, you have to let me go. It's now or never. Oh, thank you. Now follow. Wait, did you hear that? He's here. He must be coming in through the door behind me. You distract him. Stay right here and keep him talking while I look for something I can use.
Oh my gosh, this is so scary. This is scary.
What did you do with Scintilla? Where is she?
You're a human or garbage, you know that?
So that is how it's going to be. Oh well, this doesn't change anything for me. It's a shame, really. If you'd just done what you were supposed to, you'd have been looping through time forever until you gave up and killed yourself. Just like that soft-hearted pleb, Al.
You remember Al?
Now, surely you didn't think you were the only one here who remembered.
Yeah, I have it in my bow.
My connection to the portal somehow preserves my memories from one loop to the next. Whether that was Proserpina's intention or a happy accident, I'll never know. But I'm surprised you hadn't noticed. Here I was thinking you're a little bit sharper than Al was. Or perhaps you're just more willing to break the rules. He was a moralistic fellow, never once compromised on his principles. And because of that fatal flaw, he relived this day many thousands of times before we finally had this conversation. I watched him come through the portal each time, always a little older, a little more disheveled, a little more haunting. And when he finally saw the futility of it all, as you're about to, it broke him. He drank a jug of wine, tied a noose around his neck, and took his own life. Just before he was shot with a golden arrow. The next time I awoke, you showed up, but you've caught up to where he was so quickly. I'd have preferred if you'd given me more time to enjoy the trappings of my success. How many extra days did you give me? Just the 7? Not a lot compared with Al, but I've seized every day, nonetheless. In any case, there's no escape for you except the path that Al took, the path he wrote about on his tablet. What was it? Ah, yes. Better to end it all now than find out what awaits you beyond that portal. So, you discovered my secret. So what? What are you going to do about it?
Oh my gosh, she's just standing there. She's doing nothing.
Of course. There's no way you could have succeeded. Every soul who has ever found themselves here has broken the golden rule eventually. It is inevitable.
She's doing nothing.
Man will always sin sooner or later. Any idiot could tell you this, but where others might
do something!
I saw opportunity. As I
do
told you the first
something!
time, I found a way to cheat death by reliving the same day over and over again forever.
He keeps talking because she won't do anything.
Long after you.
I'm bored of you. Okay, come on, come on.
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because I have been attached to all this.
She's
my
like
title,
just staring
my
at him.
Villa,
I'm begging you. Clock. Hit him on the head with something, anything. I'm begging you.
I get to enjoy it all, over and over again.
Please, Santilla.
I have found a way to prolong my life.
I'm begging you, do something. I can't hear him anymore. He's boring me right now.
Can you honestly say you would not wish the same for yourself?
Unless you cheat your way out of this.
Do you really think you can take on a Decurion with that flimsy little bow?
It's not any kind of bow. I probably could, but I'm going to let her have this one.
Scintilla? Where is she?
I'm right here, Father.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Come on, we have to go. Hey, what's happening to you? That light, it's so bright.
Wait. Hold on. Did I solve the game? No, wait, hold on. I wanted to do the other stuff. I wasn't done yet. Wait.
Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fright. Thought I was in here alone.
Hey!
I'm Al.
You look like old something. Old funk. Back in time? Congratulations, you duped them all. I came here to
Well,
find you.
here I am. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
I hope we can. I have an earlier save I could go back to do that. To. I didn't save before going into the cistern. I hope I can go back and do the rest of my task because I had more stuff I could do. I'm Tina.
Really? That's strange.
He looks like the
I was just
guy,
reading an
that
old
one
tablet I
other
found.
guy.
Well, trying. My Latin is kind of rusty, but the last entry mentioned someone with the same name. It described an event about 2,000 years ago. Someone with your name appeared in the city out of the shrine of Proserpina. Freed an imprisoned woman named Scintilla, who then murdered her captor, breaking some kind of ancient law. It said the attack caused golden statues to come alive, hunting down everyone in the city and turning them into gold. Apparently, the only person to survive was Scintilla, while the stranger disappeared in a flash of light.
That was me.
What? You're saying you were here 2,000 years ago? I'm not sure I understand.
When I first arrived here in the present day, I found your corpse hanging from a noose.
I'm sorry, come again?
I still have the suicide note you carved into the tablet here.
Let me see that. God, why does this writing look so familiar?
They're back in the
I've
present.
spent a lifetime in this place going around and around in circles. This is disturbing. But I don't understand how I could have written it.
Was written by a different version of you. I changed the past and your fate.
I'm not following.
I have Scintilla kill the man who opened a time portal and drew you back in time, preventing it from ever happening.
So you're saying, because a man from 2,000 years ago is dead, he never created a time portal, so I never went through it, and that's why I don't remember any of this.
Now you're getting
I guess you saved my life then, as well as helping that poor woman to escape. That's a lot to take in.
Enough talk. How do we get out of this place?
Maybe we can escape through the same aqueduct Scintilla used, if we can find it.
It's right here in the cistern. Follow me. Wait, is this one? I wanted to do return the 4 plaques and everything. Whoa! This I run really fast. Damn. Return to the river. Oh, that's a new place.
I'm gonna pause here for a moment and make sure nobody else has ever lured into this temple.
Good idea.
You go on ahead, and I'll be there soon.
Where's Karen? I miss you, Karen, and your creepy face. We're back to the 21st century. I still had much stuff to do. Karen!
You're back. But you're alone. Does that mean you didn't find Al?
Found him. He'll be there here in a moment.
What a relief. Thank you so much. I was beginning to think you'd both become trapped in there. Why don't you tell me what you discovered while we wait?
I discovered your real name is Karen, or was it Curti?
Ah, I see. I thought you might. Well, now you know. I suppose you have questions.
I hope, at least I saved, so I guess I could go back. Well,
You can just call me Caroline, if you like. I am sorry I was not completely honest with you when we first met. I do not enjoy deceiving people. Believe me, I do not. But I have learned, from 5,000 years of experience, that most people find comfort in familiarity, in gradual change, and coming to see the truth in their own time.
What truth is
That
that?
you died, of course. You were dead when I brought you here. My role, as the servant of the god of the underworld, has always been to assist the chosen to cross the threshold from the land of the living to the land of the dead.
How did I die?
Usually, when people do not remember how they died, it is because they suffered a terrible trauma.
That makes sense.
Most souls would rather not remember. Ask yourself honestly, do you really want to know?
Yes, I do.
As you wish. You were murdered.
Okay.
You were exploring an old tomb when you discovered a cache of forgotten relics, including 2 silver coins of ancient
Oh
origin.
yeah, we are an archaeologist.
Unfortunately, as you emerged into daylight, you were set upon by 2 thieves.
Okay.
A nearby hiker saw the scuffle break out and leapt to your aid, trying to help you recover your bounty. You both fought bravely, but your assailants were armed, and you were not. There was nothing you or your ally could have done.
Aww.
He died instantly at the scene, and you followed a few hours later.
Aww.
That man's name was Al Work. You were each in possession of a sacred coin, called Karen's Opal by some. And so it was my duty to bring you here.
Wow. What's so special about these coins?
Perhaps you have heard the tales of the Greeks and Romans burying their dead with a coin in their mouths to pay the ferryman for passage across the river.
Yeah.
Well, those stories contained a seed of truth, but not any coin would do. A long time ago, my master created 1,000 silver coins and had me distribute them across the world.
Oh.
My orders were simple. Whenever a person died in possession of a coin, I was to locate them and ferry them here.
Why?
That is a question you would have to ask him, if that were still possible, in light of the path you have chosen. I am just his servant, doing his bidding. Only now, I find myself bereft of purpose. You see, the coins on you and Al were the last of the 1,000 in existence. There is nobody else to ferry here. Nobody to keep you company. After 5,000 years, the underworld has finally run its course.
Can you return us to the land of the living?
I see no point in keeping you here. But I have to ask one thing. That you keep this to yourself.
Look! Here comes Al now. Al! It's so good to see you. You were gone so long I thought I'd never see you again.
Kinda lost track of time in there. You wouldn't believe what we found. The ruins of a long-forgotten city. And there was a tablet describing an event 2,000 years ago. Supposedly, the city was destroyed when a woman murdered a tyrant with the help of, well, my new friend here. I know how crazy that sounds.
Maybe not that crazy. That woman. I don't suppose her name was Scintilla?
How could you... What?
She left a tablet of her own. I stumbled across it while I was waiting here. I think she meant for you to read it. Here, take a look.
Oh. I'm
I
curious.
don't know
what became of you, or if you'll ever read this, but I want you to know that I will never forget you, or what you did for me. It pains me that so many dear friends were not so fortunate.
Oh, welcome back,
Opus,
Joe.
Cynthia, Lucretia, Horatius, Galerius, poor Dooley, and the others. But please understand, their blood is on my hands, not yours. I will live with the consequences of my actions, and all I can do is move forward, trying to show others the same compassion you showed me. I promise you that saving my life will not be for nothing. Scintilla.
Sounds like you meant a lot to her. I'd love to hear your story, but first, you two look exhausted. Why don't you hop in my boat and rest while I
ferry you back to civilization.
It's very good,
Sounds
Joe.
good to
You
me.
really need to play
And
this
you?
game. You
Are you ready to go home?
absolutely need to play this game. Like, I recommend to you a lot of games, Joe, but this one, you better stream it, okay? It's so good. Oh, that's good. All right, Karen. Ferry us home. Oh, we did ending 2 out of 4. Wait, how do I get the other endings? How many might have survived if you confronted the god of the underworld? I want to do the other endings. Just for me? Just for me? No, you will be doing it for yourself because it was so good. That's it? There's no... Is there gonna be any, like, after credits? 2 out of 4. I think I know what other ending I could do. What happens if I do this one? If I do continue, is it gonna go to my save? Which one? Huh. This save where I was like waiting for Galerius for 500 years. I'd be willing to all go through that again. I'll go and confront the god of the underworld. Don't worry. I got this. But it's gonna be repetitive. If you've been here like since the start of the stream, it's gonna be repetitive.
Oh, and if our conversations ever start to annoy you, just tell me you're busy. I know when I'm not wanted. May fortune smile on you, friend.
Oh, wait! Whoa, 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 whoa. Hell yeah! Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to save game right here. Oh. There you go. Okay, now how do we get the other ending? What if I go to the sister but I don't release her? Would that be an ending? Oh my gosh, hi!
Sugar, we're glad
Hi,
you're here.
Ethel's pointy boobs. How you doing? I'm going to go and return the plaques. I'm gonna go and return the plaques, you know? Are you ready to go to see me fight Hades, the god of the underworld? Are y'all ready for this? I'm ready. It's gonna be hell of a fight. Whoa. Oh, careful. There you go. There. Woo-hoo! I'm fucking ready. Let's do this. Yo, this is a showdown of the century. I'm gonna go ham on this bitch. Hades, Lord of Many, grant me an audience. Oh. Wait. Pluto? Fond of riches, grant me an audience. Oops. I guess that this game is all like pro-Roman. I see how it is. I see how it is. Oh. Oh, oh. Oops. Oh, wait. I know what this is. So this is Roman over here. This is Greek. The Greek hall. So, and this is Egyptian. So I have to use the Egyptian name, which is Osiris. And now we have Nergal. Oh. Okay. Okay, y'all. This is it. This is it. Come here, 80s. I'm not afraid of you. Oh, do we? Well, we meet at last. It's your demise.
And here you are.
Oh,
allow
hi.
me to introduce myself. As you have already gathered, I've been known by many names. Nergal to the Cimmerians, Osiris to the Egyptians, Hades to the Greeks, and Pluto to the Romans.
Yeah, it does remind me of Assassin's Creed.
God of the underworld. And I've been watching you with curiosity, mortal, ever since your arrival. You are unlike the others, aren't you? And what is more, you carry a weapon that was never intended for mortals to wield, and you do it so gracefully. But there will be time for your reckoning later. First, as a reward for undoing the desecration of my obelisk, I will allow you to satisfy your curiosity. Ask what you will.
You can't. I did issue a spoiler warning when y'all came in that it was like the end of the game, but I tell you what, the journey is still worth it. The journey is still worth it. Are you responsible for the Gondor?
That is merely the name your people have given to it, but yes, it is my duty.
He's kind of hot. Tell you what, I kind of agree with you. He is kind of hot. Well, okay, so I know that you are with Persephone, but Hades, would you be down for like a threesome with Tina Balducci and Persephone? You know, we can share. We can share. God of the underworld. You single? He's not single. If you know the tale of Hades and Persephone, you know he's not single. What do you consider a sin?
I've always considered that the cornerstone of morality is the ability to determine right from wrong on one's own. No attempt to lay out rules like your Code of Hammurabi or your 12 Tables of the Roman Republic can ever cover all possible scenarios. This should come as no surprise to you, since the core principle has been expressed in many forms by many of your civilizations. The Egyptians made a rudimentary attempt with do to the doer to make him do. The Greeks refined it with avoid doing what you would blame others for doing. The Roman Stoics added, treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you. Even the so-called cultists hiding among you often say, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. It is the simplest of concepts, and each one of you is born with the faculties required to apply it to any situation. Yet none of the peoples who expressed this rule were able to uphold it. Curious, is it not?
He does have a deep, like very fascinating voice, but if he were to narrate an audiobook, I don't think I would be able to concentrate on what he says. He's literally about to kill us, and here we are simping for him. Tale as old as time. Tale as old as time. It, like, yeah, he's gonna kill us, but that doesn't mean we can't be horny while he kills us. Or vice versa, you know? We can do a lot of stuff at the same time. This versa is not as easy to apply as it sounds.
For you, perhaps.
What turned people to gold?
That is a story dating back to the very first wave. After the Sumerians finished building their city, the self-declared ruler threw a banquet to celebrate. Now this man was unmarried, and many women were vying to become his wife, a prestigious position of power and influence in a new world. Of all the women, two were particularly ambitious. Both were beautiful, and both arrived at the banquet wearing eye-catching dresses and painted faces, their hair woven in elaborate fashion. The first woman, recognizing that she would require an advantage to win the ruler's affection, draped herself in jewelry, ornate necklaces, bracelets, and rings fashioned from gold. Seeing this ostentatious display, the second woman grew envious, for she had no such jewelry at her disposal. She prayed aloud to any gods that would listen to cover her in gold, and when her prayer went unanswered, she took matters into her own hands. While the others indulged at the banquet, the second woman summoned the first for a discussion in a quiet place. She checked that nobody was watching, and pushed her rival from the top of the ziggurat, where she broke her neck on the rocks below. But I was watching, and I decided to answer her prayer. I took the golden bow left behind by Diana, and I shot that woman in the heart, covering her from head to toe in a layer of molten gold. And I left her to stand there. She might serve as a grim reminder of what befalls those who sin in my domain. But that was not enough, for the entire city was tainted by her sin, and the wager could no longer be won. So I had no choice but to wipe the slate clean. I gilded them all to make way for a new wave, and began the wager again. And to this day, each of them, and all who came after, line the halls of this city, inanimate but conscious, suspended in time with only their sight and hearing preserved, so they may bear witness to and lament the folly of your kind for eternity. Silent golden sentinels.
Oh my gosh. Wow, that is quite a tale. But also, y'all, I lost track. I lost track of the stream chat. But I'm going to assume you're just being thirsty in the chat. I'm just going to assume that. I don't need to read every single one of these of what y'all say. I know for a fact y'all say dirty stuff about Hades right now. But Somber, you are a mod. You can add quotes yourself, right? You can add quotes. You don't need Vandy to do that.
I give your kind a second chance at life, as well as ample warning about my law. And when you disobey, and you always disobey, you force my hand, bringing terrible suffering upon yourselves.
But
And
what
so you
about
ask if
the
I
everybody
will
getting
destroy
turned
your
to
lives.
gold?
And I say, no, you destroy yourselves. I am merely the means by which you do it.
But I don't understand, why can't you just turn to gold the one person who broke the golden rule? Why everybody? Where did these golden bowls come
When
from?
my kin departed, they left behind many relics which I inherited. A consolation prize of sorts. The golden bow originally belonged to one of my kin, who the Romans called Diana. As my collection of golden statues grew, I chose the most ferocious among them, and equipped them each with a duplicate of her bow, and tasked them with hunting down the
We can fix him! Oh my gosh, y'all!
became known simply.
Oh my gosh! What is going on? What is going on in this chat? Yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Oh, this is my chat right now.
My ding ding dong.
Y'all are like having bedroom chatting right now.
I'm able to commune with all of the statues in the city. Their ears
He's
are my ears.
hurt and he's
their
comfort.
eyes are my eyes.
Is Proserpina connected to statues in the same way?
If she was still conscious, I suppose she could, but she's not. Why do you ask?
Oh. No reason.
Then what an odd question.
I've seen some terrible things here that you didn't consider a sin. How could you let them happen?
Do you plan to speak in sweeping generalizations, or are you going to give me an example?
Debt bondage?
You speak of the moneylender. How is that inconsistent with the rule?
You wouldn't want to be trapped in a third. You wouldn't want to be trapped in a third-year labor contract because of a loan.
And he would never have signed a contract pledging his labor for 30 years. All he did was enforce the terms of a contract signed voluntarily by others.
The whole concept of debt bondage, like slavery, is unethical. It's illegal under international law where I'm from.
Ignoring your irritating sense of moral superiority. This is interesting. I'm curious, how do people escape poverty where you're from?
It's customary to take out a loan to buy a house, but in some place to pay for an education.
I see. And how long might it take such a person to repay their debt?
It depends, typically decades, sometimes their entire life.
I fail to see how your system of loans is significantly different to a debt bondsman signing over his labor for 30 years.
I mean, when you say it like that, it does kind of look like the same thing. However, in one situation, like you are free to work for whoever you want. If you are in a work situation where you are being like mistreated by your boss or your coworkers or anything, you can go work for some other person, other company, whatever. In this case, in this world, like you are trapped by the same boss. And he can do whatever he wants to you. He can mistreat you. Yeah.
Supposing you're right, then my law has been broken, and I should turn you all to gold immediately. Is that what you want?
Oh, fuck.
Now tell me, what other sins do you believe I have overlooked?
There are things I want to say, but my character is not saying it. Oh, I guess, I mean, I would say suicide is a sin, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
I've seen no such thing, but in any case, taking one's own life is a self-directed act. It is not one that is done.
I actually agree with him.
However, they may be affected by it.
Yes.
Therefore, it cannot be said that one who commits suicide has done anything unto others.
Fair enough.
Now tell me, what other sins do you believe I have overlooked? The midwife and the palace, yes. How is that inconsistent with the rule?
She wouldn't want to be experimented upon if she was gilded.
The rule is do unto others, meaning other people. Those statues are something else now. Bloodless shadows, mere shapes of their former selves.
I know.
They are forsaken. What happens to them is no concern.
They were people, though. That seems like an extremely literal interpretation of that rule.
Applying this rule always requires us to interpret the meaning of the words. A literal interpretation helps to minimize the ambiguities of your primitive language.
Hades, talking finance. Chat, I'll let him step on me, daddy. Step on me, daddy. If our language is full of ambiguity, doesn't that make the rule inherently subjective and unreliable?
Supposing you're right, then my law has been broken, and I should turn you all to gold immediately. Is that what you want?
Come, I'm right, you know it.
Then your desire to be right outweighs your desire to survive. You will make a fine statue.
Oh no, I have more to talk about. Enough talk. I'm going to end this. Oh, I have no choice. I had more questions.
Do you really think you can wound me, a god, with that primitive weapon?
Let's find out, shall we?
Pathetic.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Where? Chamber, where? Follow. Oh, Sentius. Oh, wait. Where's the... I may need to ask the philosopher for help here. Wait. Where is the room? Is that... Oh! Ah! I was like trying to find the... Oh my gosh. She said break into my room, seize my crown, so that's what I was doing. Oh my gosh. Which room? That's the thing. Persephone, please be a little bit more specific. Maybe tell me. Okay, go to the left, continue straight, and then turn to the right. This way? Which way? What? Oh my god. Wait. Oh my gosh, we have to do all of this over again. She's next to Karen on the other side. No, that's okay, so this... Oh, you're her. Okay, I see her now. Okay, we're gonna skip all this.
That is... That...
Yeah.
That,
yeah, I'm skipping all of this.
when my...
What do you consider
I've all...
sin? I've seen some... How do people say it?
If...
No reason.
Then what?
Oh, so it was a Let's talk about something else.
Very well.
Okay, what's your story?
My story is many thousands of years long. You will need to be more specific. What do you
Yeah,
wish
where
to-
are the thirsty options? Where is the bang bang option? Yoga?
It is a matter of perspective. God is a label I was given by you mortals, not one I gave myself. Your ancestors
God of the
revered me
universe's
because to them,
spouse.
my knowledge
Sorry,
and technology may be
Persephone.
incomprehensibly powerful, just as you might seem so to an insect. But despite all that, there are rules even I must obey.
Why do you look and sound like a man?
My kin and I all adopted this form long ago, so that we might better understand and communicate with your kind.
Wait, is he
In
an
time, we grew
alien?
fond of the sensory delights.
Is he an alien?
Desire, joy, ecstasy, even rage and sorrow.
Oh my gosh.
While an acquired taste can be addictive.
Can I see your... May I see your chest? May I see your abdomen? I just want to count all your abs, please. May I see your true form?
Long ago I swore to Persephone that I would remain in this form for as long as we remained among your kind. I must honor that.
Okay, I'm curious to know his true form. But if it's uglier than this, he probably should stay that way.
This is my beloved. Like me, she has been known by many names. Ereshkigal to the Sumerians, Isis to the Egyptians, Persephone to the Greeks,
Not a
and
puppy.
Persephone to the Romans. Or perhaps you might know her as the goddess of springtime, the cycle of life and renewal. Your gaze lingers too long.
Who is that on? Oh. Who's that on your left?
That is my servant. You would have met by the river, though she wears many faces and goes by many names. Kumutubal to the Sumerians, Kirti
Yeah,
to the Egyptians,
that's a good question.
Charon to the Greeks, and Charon to the Romans. Her role is to ferry souls between the mortal world and this one, and to make their transition as seamless as possible. For that, she earned herself the infamous, if erroneous, moniker, the Ferryman. You will talk more later. For now, ask your questions. As you wish. It has come to be known simply as the Underworld, and it exists because of a wager I made long ago. That is a long story, one that began over 3,000 years ago and continues to this day. You see,
Can we be the servant? Oh my gosh. Y'all are so thirsty, y'all. You're practically
we discovered your
like
and
on
witnessed
your
kind
knees,
evolving from
ready to
primates
suck him, like right here, right now.
barbaric. You all but destroyed yourselves.
You have your ass
short
cheeks are
lives
all
being
like
extinguished
stretched
by
out.
violence and ignorance
That's how
and
thirsty y'all are.
Yet
Oh my
Persephone
gosh.
saw raw potential in you. Persuaded the rest of us it would be squandered without our intervention and stewardship. So we revealed ourselves to your people in a place called Sumer. We offered guidance in agriculture, toolcraft, and law, and you called us gods. For a time you flourished, but soon you were too many for us to oversee. And as you spread from that cradle of civilization, we saw something disturbing. We had sown the seeds of dependency and confusion, and soon you returned to your old ways of violence and ignorance, this time in our name. My kin had seen enough, and gave up on your kind, condemning you as barbaric and chaotic, scarcely.
I can't
We began
fault him
preparations
for
to
that.
return to Elysium, our home world, a utopia unspoilt by conflict and unimaginable in its beauty. But my Proserpina could not bear to abandon your kind without guidance, and knowing it would force the rest of us to leave her behind, she made an extraordinary sacrifice. She gave up her immortality to descend permanently to the ranks of humankind.
Oh.
And so she began her inescapable trajectory toward death. Horrified, I acted swiftly. I placed her in suspended animation, in a deep frozen sleep, to prevent age and sickness from claiming her. And then I pleaded with Proserpina's father, who the Romans called Jupiter, to bring her with us to Elysium, It was and is my hope that once there, we might one day learn to undo what she has done to herself. But he refused. I did everything I could to persuade him, but he would not relent. He would rigidly uphold his final pronouncement.
Wait, what's happening?
Humans were unworthy of ascension to Elysium, and no exceptions would be made. But seeing that I was aggrieved, he proposed a wager, the terms of which were as follows. If even one
Pulls
human
up
city could
Twitch.
prove itself capable of living
What?
without sin
Oh my
for a
gosh.
single year, then Proserpina and all of humanity would be permitted
Not the
to
Windows
join us in
update.
Elysium. My part would be to remain behind,
Oh my gosh.
the last of my kind, to watch over you without interfering, and to sit in silent
Oh,
judgment.
boy's clingy.
And so my reward has been to languish here, enduring a 3,000-year winter, waiting
That's
for
an
the day
interesting
your kind
interpretation
proves itself
of
worthy
what happened.
so that I might take her with me to Elysium and unthaw my goddess of springtime. And here I am, after all this time, still waiting.
Who are your kid?
There were also gods who, like me, have been known by many names. But perhaps you knew them by their Roman names.
No, the
Our leader,
no,
Jupiter, as well
the
as
Greek
Neptune,
names.
Saturn,
Oh my gosh.
Juno, Minerva, Mars, Venus, Apollo, Diana, Vulcan, Vesta, Ceres, and of course, my beloved Proserpina.
Take us instead. Oh my gosh.
As the first wave of your kind arrived from Sumer, I had them build a city in their own fashion, so that they might be comfortable and recreate their lives.
I wanna be your
I had them build the entrance as a
Proserpina.
vertical shaft leading to baths, to cleanse them of the sins of their former lives, and to
I
prevent
wanna be the
escape.
queen of the
I watched
underworld.
wave after wave of Sumerians arrive, and as their civilization declined over the centuries, they were replaced by Egyptians. Of course, believing themselves to be the superior civilization, the Egyptians promptly
Oh my
built over
god,
what had been
yo.
built before, and made all the same
This
mistakes. After another 1,000 years, the
this
Greeks
chat is
began to
problematic as fuck.
and the Romans, and they all did the same thing. They built upon
What
the
have we done?
underworlds
What
of their
kind of
predecessors,
community have I
renamed their
created
gods,
here?
and ensured their
Y'all are
foundation.
ready to follow him into. Y'all are ready to follow him, like to hell, and stay there. Oh my gosh. So like you see the red flags, and it's like, oh, I don't see any red flags. I see pink flags.
To ensure the wager was fair, it was important that my subjects were chosen at random. To this end, I had my servant distribute 1,000 tokens fashioned from silver, a rare element at the time, across all of Sumer. Whoever died while in possession of one of them would be located by my servant and ferried to this place, with no memory of how they arrived. As the tokens were
Imagine
discovered,
if this
the
guy
trades melted and
was
fashioned into trinkets,
Thanos
and eventually coins,
in
spreading to
Labyrinth
Egypt like
Lies.
seeds on the wind.
Everybody would be
Later,
like,
when they spread to
Dave
Greece,
who?
they would come to be known as Charon's
oh, from Shadow
Gold,
Ranch? I don't know
or as
him.
coins for the ferryman. Some placed
Is he
coins
someone?
in the mouths of their dead,
All
hoping they
I
would
can
wake
only
up
think
here.
about Daddy
They
Hades.
had no way of knowing which coins were fashioned from the original tokens. In fact, almost all of the tokens are accounted for. Only 2 remain. And so after this wave destroys itself, as it is destined to do, your kind would have squandered the last of its potential to ascend beyond this rock, and Proserpina's along with it.
How did the humans learn about the underworld?
It is a regrettable story. One of the first men who came to this place was a king of Sumer, and a troublemaker. To be rid of him, I returned him to his people, on the condition that my servant erased his memories of this place. But the erasure did not take completely, and he told stories of this place as if describing memories of a dream. His tales were committed to writing, which came to be known as the Epic of Gilgamesh. His words were twisted.
Oh my gosh, he had pics of Gilgamesh.
Later,
Oh my
the
gosh.
Egyptians would adapt Sumer's stories of the underworld, making them wild.
Is that it? That's what they're going with? Okay.
Their Book of the Dead and Book of Gates bore less and less resemblance to this place.
Interesting.
Its pursuit of profit. Then, when the Greeks began to arrive, they proved far more cunning. And in a series of incidents that will not be repeated, 5 of them escaped. A warrior named Heracles, 2 kings named Sisyphus and Theseus,
Oh,
a poet
wow.
named Orpheus, and a Trojan named Aeneas. They each told embellished tales of this place, how to get here, and how to escape.
Oh my gosh.
And so from Sumer to Egypt, Greece to Rome, your kind has always told each other stories about this place, though each story contained only a seed of truth.
Oh yeah, it's. But like Gilgamesh and that other guy that I don't remember the name, they had to be lovers. He's like quote unquote best friend. I'm just saying. Enkidu? I'm just Enkidu. I'm just saying. Enemies to lovers? Anyone?
Of course.
I'm good.
Good. Then now it is time for your reckoning.
Problematic
Only,
account.
it seems something is wrong. It has long been within my power to see to the hearts of mortals and weigh their deeds in life. But when I peer into you, I see only a blank slate, as if you did not exist until you appeared in this city. How is this possible? Charon, where did you find this one?
I do not remember ferrying you. How did you come here?
Wait, what? Maybe you're getting forgetful in your old age. I'm from the future.
If that is true, then I sense the intervention of someone powerful.
How did you come to be in this time, mortal? Who brought you here?
I cannot know.
I was hoping you could tell me.
I do not know. My kin departed long ago, and Proserpine has slumbered for
RuPaul.
3,000 years.
Shouldn't you know this as the god in the other world?
Tread lightly, mortal. Enough of this. It seems I will need to put your reckoning on hold for now. But answer this. Why have you come here? What is it you seek?
Oh. I'd like you to put an end to the golden rule.
Your hubris is amusing, so I will allow you to make your case. But I warn you, if you anger me or waste my time with lies or wrong-headed arguments, you face death here.
No.
So, tell me, why should I put an end to the so-called golden rule?
Okay. I talked to this guy, the philosopher. Let's hope that I remember what he said. The golden rule is corrupting the city, ensuring you'll never win this wager.
How so? And be specific. You have made a grave allegation, and I expect you to back it up.
Rufus has become so paranoid that he's jumping at shadows like Virgil's sexuality. Malleolus has trapped people in debt bondage by
He is a volatile and confused fellow, that one.
Malleolus has trapped people in debt bondage by convincing them that rebelling would break your law.
His cruelty does seem to grow greater by the day. Pathetic. You will need to do a lot better than that.
How can you expect us to live without sin if you can't do it yourself?
That is a very serious accusation, mortal. What sin have I committed? What evidence do you have to support it?
You've trapped people in the city against their will. Did you? Oh. I'm not gonna do that.
Every one of those people was guilty of failing to ensure their peers lived virtuously. They failed collectively, and so they were punished collectively. The Romans understand this, as did the Greeks before them.
If our positions were reversed, you would want me to punish you for the sins of other people.
Ah, but I am a god, and you are a mortal. Why would you expect me to treat you as I treat my own kind? You are not a peer. You are not a respected.
But like there was this thing about.
Do you treat insects as you wish to be treated? Do you care for their well-being as you would your fellow man?
Wasn't there like a thing like treat your employee like you would want to be treated by your employer?
Do you give them rights? Of course not. Because that would be absurd. Just as it would be absurd for me to treat your kind as equals.
What makes your kind superior to mine?
Where to begin? Our lifespans exceed yours
That doesn't
by
mean
thousands
anything.
of years, in which time we accumulate vast wisdom and a mastery of technology you cannot begin to imagine.
Well, you started somewhere. Why does wisdom and technology make you superior?
Because that is the source of our power over you.
So you think you're not obligated to treat us fairly because you're more powerful than us?
You could say that.
What was it the Roman Stoic said? Treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you?
My kin have no superiors.
That's not the point. But did you say Jupiter was your leader? There's a hierarchy within your kin.
That is true. Go on.
So you're treating humans the way you would wish Jupiter to treat you.
Make your point, mortal.
Oh my gosh, you're an arrogant and moral hypocrite. If you can follow your own rule, how can you expect humans to?
Let me ponder that for a moment. If you're right, then it would follow that all this time I have been in the wrong. But no. The very thought of it grieves me. How can I accept your argument when doing so would make me a tyrant and a monster?
Oh. You're not a monster, you're a human. Oh, if I call him a human, he's not gonna be happy. You committed atrocities, you need to own up to it. Oh. He's not gonna like any of these choices.
Your hubris grows tiresome. You will make a fine statue.
Oh, I fucked up.
Do you really think you can wound me, a god, with that primitive weapon? Pathetic.
I was so close.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Ah, it doesn't do anything. What? That didn't do anything. I don't know. Wait. Does that do anything? I don't know. Break my chamber? Oh, this chamber! Let's take the crown. Oh wait, did I take it? Okay, I took it. Rewind time and show Pluto you have Persepolis crown. Oh! Can I leave? Oh. Wait, but like... I don't know if they'll let me out. I don't know if they'll let me out. Probably not. Oh! Yeah, I don't know. If I restart the day... Oh! Well, I have the crown now. Oh, I do have the crown now. Right? Right? Oh my god, let me see if I at least have the crown. Oh shit. I don't. Oh no. I'm so sorry, y'all. No, I don't see it. Hold on. If I had to run all the way to the successfully rewind time. Yeah, that makes sense.
And here you are.
Okay, you know what? At least.
It is.
Okay,
Of
hold on.
course.
Let's solve the question.
Good.
I do not remember.
You would have us believe that my servant merely forgot bringing you here.
I misspoke. I have been about 2,000 years.
If that is true. I'll try to
That is.
Okay. Was okay.
Because.
So you think yeah, that's what I did.
Mike.
Oh.
I suppose there is a higher.
Okay, yeah, okay. I was gonna be like, oh shit, I didn't talk to him about Jupiter.
Let me.
Wait, where's the option? Oh my gosh.
Your hubris grows. You will.
Oh dang it! I had to talk to him about everything.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
I took the crown, right? Okay, I need to run. Okay, if I just keep on running. We need to ask some questions. Oh my gosh, we have to ask some questions? Dang it. That is very annoying. Okay, I still have hope that I can successfully rewind time. I just need to concentrate on running. Oh my gosh. Wait, there was like a rope over there. Oh, there. I can make it. Oh, come on, fucking Sanchez! Are you for real? Oh my gosh, please, just do it. Just do it. Come on. We don't have all day. Da-da-da. Oh my god.
Salve, friend. Mind
Okay, I'll do all this.
Alright.
That's it.
I'll...
Okay, let's see here. I'm going to... I may need to ask the philosopher for help here. Oh! Okay, I'm going to save the game. I'm going to go talk to the philosopher. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Oh, that's what I'll do. I'll go talk to the philosopher. Maybe he'll help me be able to convince him that the golden rule is kind of flawed.
Greetings
And maybe we will finally be happy with
troublemaker coming into
Daddy
the city.
Hades. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Like this is a very like I love the fact that you can convince him to that the broken rule is kind of bullshit. Let me see here. Oh hi.
Welcome. I was indeed. Oh, that's a relief.
How would you persuade the god of the underworld to abolish the golden rule?
I assume you're asking me this as some kind of amusing hypothetical?
No, I met him, but I wasn't able to persuade him. I'm going to try again.
Extraordinary. Then let me see if I can help you. I suppose first I'd want to gather information. I'd want to know about his reasons for imposing the golden rule and what he considers a sin. If I could expose some internal inconsistency in his reasoning, some degree of hypocrisy, I might be able to compel him to change his position.
Huh.
But as a philosopher, the saddest truth I ever learned is that all but the most enlightened opponents are more easily swayed by appeals to emotion than by reason. So the easiest path would be to find his emotional susceptibility and exploit it. If he was vain, I might try to flatter him. If he was merciful, I would try to evoke pity.
Well, he's not merciful.
As a last resort, I might figure out what he fears losing above all else, and if I could, threaten to take it away. Though, of course, that could easily go awry. Now, go quickly while my words are still fresh in your memory.
Okay, appeal to his emotions. Okay, that's a good point. Could do that. So I Proserpina, like what if I say something like, would Proserpina like agree with this, something like that? And you'll be like, oh, maybe not. Yeah, because calling out people's hypocrisy most of the time, it doesn't work, even if logically you're like being hypocritical. Oh yeah. Someone just got crushed. Oh. Da-da-da-da. Alright. Now let's go up here. Damn. Why is it so far? Why is it so far? So far. I'm going to save again once we're in front. Okay, F5. Alright. Okay, let's do this. Let's break him. Okay, so that would be... I like that puzzle. There we go. And this one. Okay. Ooh, look at this Earth. Or this planet. It doesn't, it's, oh wait, hold on. That's not Earth. That's not Earth. Is that Elysium? Oh.
And here you are. Allow me, Nurgle, and what? There will be time for your first.
Wait. I'm gonna do the Proserpina's crowns.
I would recognize that anywhere. And yet my beloved still wears hers. What is this? How did you come by it?
I took it from her after I killed her in another timeline.
You vile, despicable creature. Why would you do such a thing? And worse still, boast about it.
I didn't want to kill her, but if you don't put an end to the golden rule, I will do it again.
You have put me in an impossible position. If I refuse, you will murder her. And yet, if I agree, I will lose my wager and return to Elysium humiliated and alone.
Not alone, with S. Well, what's it going to be?
I do not see that I have a choice in this. Your treachery and savagery have opened my eyes like nothing I have witnessed in 3,000 years. And now you have shown me your species' true colors. And I see that Proserpina was a fool to have ever believed in you at all. This has gone on too long. It is time.
Achievement unlocked, Psycho. Oh my gosh.
Of all of you. But know this. If I abandon the wager and leave for Elysium, neither she nor your kind may ever ascend.
Why can't we go to Elysium?
Because despicable creatures like you have no place there. My kin would never allow it. The best
Daddy
I
is
can do
is not
the land
taking
of the
us.
living. I will have Charon make arrangements to ferry the others. But as for you, be aware you will be separated from the rest.
Oh my gosh. That's not what I want.
It is not up to me, you see. Once this exodus begins, the events that brought you to this moment will never have taken place, and you will have created a paradox. What will become of you is difficult to predict, but that is the risk you have taken by interfering in the natural flow of time. Now, are you ready?
I'm ready.
You had best pray our paths never cross again, mortal.
Well, I did convince him to abolish the golden rule. Probably not the best way, but yeah. I'm interested to see what's the difference here.
Oh. Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fright. Thought I was in here alone. I'm Al.
Oh, Worth? I came here to find you.
Well, here I am. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
I'm Tina.
Oh, did that lady in the forest send you in here after me? I guess I lost track of time, learning about the history of this place, and it is extraordinary. I'm fairly certain you and I are the first people to set foot in this city for about 2,000 years. Fortunately for us, the last person in here was a Roman man named Galerius, who inscribed an account into a tablet. Apparently, there was a community of 20-something people trapped in here, and living in fear of a curse they called the Golden Rule. They believed that if even one person sinned, an unknown god would cast them all into gold, like the 1,000 people who'd lived here before them. Then, one day, just as Galerius had finished praying for a good harvest at the shrine of Proserpina, an oracle appeared and told him how to solve the ills of the city, like saving the life of a dying woman, preventing the suicide of a man in debt bondage, freeing a falsely accused prisoner, foiling an assassination attempt, and so on. Meanwhile, the oracle walked up to the temple of the mysterious god, this one right here, and demanded an audience. And the doors just opened up to her. Nobody knows what went on in there, but Galerius wrote the oracle must have been more persuasive than Odysseus, because the next thing he knew, the ground shook and the voice of that god rang out over the city. The many have suffered long enough. Unfortunately, Galerius' account just sort of stops after that, leaving a lot of questions unanswered. What became of him and the other people who lived here? What happened to all the golden statues? And did this mysterious oracle single-handedly undo the curse that had terrorized people for hundreds of years?
I want to know what happened to my boy Galerius. I think that was me.
What? Oh, I see. For a moment there, I thought you were serious. Anyway, I think I found a way out through the aqueduct that brought water into the city. Follow me.
Right behind you. Sad. Daddy Hades is gone. Y'all, he was in too deep. Like, he was in too deep. He wouldn't take any of our advances. Dang it. Dang it. You miss him? Yeah, we all miss him.
I'm gonna pause here for a moment and make sure
There's
nobody
always
else has ever
Thanos.
lured into this temple.
Yeah, there's always Thanos.
You go on ahead. I'll be there soon.
Yeah, somewhere we can still find him and finally confess our horniness to His Majesty.
You're back! But... why don't you tell me...
Okay, yeah, same thing.
I thought you might. Well, now you know. I suppose you have questions.
Not really.
You can just call me Charon, if you like. I do not enjoy that most people... That you died of my rule as the servant of the god of the...
I'm just making sure that I...
Most as you both... There was he that you... Perhaps... that...
Okay.
I see no point in keeping you here. But I have to ask one
Yeah,
thing.
we've been all through that
you
already.
Keep this to yourself.
Look! Here comes Al now. Al! It's so good to see you. You were gone so long I thought I'd never see you again.
Kinda lost track of time in there. You wouldn't believe what we found. The ruins of a long-forgotten city. And there was a tablet describing an oracle who confronted a god and undid an ancient curse.
Sounds like quite a story. And I look forward to hearing all about it. But you two look exhausted. Why don't you hop in my boat and rest while I ferry you back to civilization?
Sounds good to me.
And you? Are you ready to go home?
Wait, we don't get any tablet? Not any goodbye message? From Anybody? Sevilla left us a note, but Galerius did it? Wait! What? This is new? We are in a museum now? Huh. Huh.
Hey, you made it. It's great to see you again. I read your book, and what the critics said about it. I guess they weren't ready for your theories about the underworld. Anyway, after everything you've been through, I thought you might appreciate some good news. So after we got back to the real world, I started doing some research into the people mentioned in Galerius' tablet, and I found something strange. I'm sorry I've been so cryptic. I've been dying to tell you, I just really wanted you to see this for yourself. Why don't you head on down there? I'll catch up with you at the other end.
2,000 years later. Oh.
You're finally here. Remember me?
Oh my god. Oh my god. He's still alive and he's immortal. Finally here, remember? Galerius, what are you doing here?
It's a crazy story. After you disappeared, Charon appeared and told us she was returning us to the world. Even gave us some coins to help us start our lives over. Only, for some reason, she returned us to your world instead of ours. Anyway, I know we only ever had that one conversation, and I wasn't even sure if you'd remember me, but I wanted to say thanks for freeing us from the underworld and giving us a second chance.
My husband, Galerius! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Galerius. Oh my gosh, I love him so much. You're with Equitia now?
I know. I can't believe my luck either. But we're engaged and living together. We're planning to get married next spring. If you're going to be around, we'd love to see you there.
Yes! What are you doing with yourself these days?
Oh, I used Charon's gift to buy a farm in Umbria. Got a villa on it too, with enough room for Dooley, of course. It's hard work,
Dooley!
but I sleep soundly every night. I'm finally my own man, and I wouldn't change it for the world.
Aww.
Of course, there's a whole museum full of people waiting for a chance to thank you, so you better keep moving. We'll speak again soon, my friend.
Oh my gosh, they're all here?
Oh, hello.
Oh my gosh, it's Dooley! Oh my gosh.
Hello, I'm Dooley.
I remember who you are, Dooley.
Galerius said you're very nice and a big helper. Thank you for getting us out of the bad place. I didn't like it.
What are you doing with yourself these days?
I live at Galerius and Equitia's house. They look after me now and help me remember when I forget things, like brushing my teeth.
It's good to see you again, Dooley.
Bye-bye.
I love him.
There she is.
You're here. It's lovely to finally meet you.
Ooh,
Galerius
she looks
told
so
me all about
good in the present time. Good to see you too, Equitia.
So, you're the hero who somehow vanquished the last of the Roman gods. As I'm a priestess, you realize you've put me out of work. I'm just teasing. Actually, and it still feels a little sacrilegious to say this, I'm finding life after religion
they
quite
banged.
enjoyable.
They already banged. How's Olivia?
Oh, it's sweet of you to ask. She recovered nicely. In fact, she's here somewhere, if you'd like to ask her yourself.
I'll do that. How are you doing things with your... How are you doing with yourself these days?
Galerius and I are engaged and expecting. We've just
I
bought a
knew
lovely
it.
villa in the countryside.
They already
with room
banged.
for a large family, and Dooley too, of course. It feels like the world has just opened up for us. There's so much to learn, and so many more possibilities for our children than we ever imagined. We're just so thankful for what you did for us, for all of us. See you at the wedding, I hope.
This is so wholesome. Oh!
You're the Oracle, right?
Tina is fine.
Oh, of course, sorry. And I never got a chance to thank you for telling Galerius how to save my life. And of course, getting me and all of us out of a terrible situation.
What are you doing with yourself these days?
Oh, I barely recognize myself. I'm living in a house share in London with my wonderful girlfriend. And I'm studying English at university. Eventually, I want to travel the world and write about it. Turns out, it's about 30 times bigger than the Roman Empire ever was. Did you know there are entire continents Rome never knew existed? And you can travel almost anywhere in an aircraft, which is rather like flying on a Pegasus, but much more comfortable. Oh, sorry, you already know all that, of course. I'm just so excited. There's so much to see and learn and write about.
Saying the word through fresh eyes sounds wonderful.
I have noticed people from your time have no idea how fortunate they are. I hope to change that. One day.
I love this ending too. Whatever happened to Malleolus and Claudia?
Last I heard, Malleolus kept insisting he was the last rightful ruler of the Roman Empire, and wound up being committed to a psychiatric hospital. As for Claudia, she was always so viciously unhappy. Someone said she'd blown all her money on wine, trying to drink herself back to the underworld. After the horrific way they treated Ulpius and me, I can't help feeling a sense of... what's that German word? Schadenfreude?
Yeah! If you play this game, I'll try to come and help you out. I think you're allowed to feel that way.
Thank you. You're very kind.
Aww. Whatever happened to Aurelia?
Ugh. Someone told me she was boasting about getting her claws into some rich prince, and how she was going to be living the high life from now on. Even in your time, life still isn't fair. Apparently, he'd proposed before they'd even met. And last I heard, she'd bought herself a first-class one-way ticket to join him in some exotic place called... what was it? Nigeria? Some people have all the luck.
Oh my god. Don't worry, something tells me she's going to get what she deserves.
Well, you are the Oracle, so I suppose I'll take your word for it. Huh. I feel better already. Thank you.
It's good to see you again.
You too. If you're ever in London, let me know. We can go to bars and drink wine and listen to the stories of the 9 million people who live there.
I'll take you up on that.
I hope so.
Ooh, Lucretia!
You're
Hey!
here. It's nice to finally meet you.
Hey!
Lucy is fine. I'm making an effort to blend in, as you can see. We are all trying to keep a low profile. If the world knew we died 2,000 years ago and were suddenly brought back to life 12 months ago, they'd never leave us alone. Speaking of which, I
That's
wanted to
a
say
good
thank
plan.
you in person. I'd say the gods smile on you, but I hear you drove the last of them off. So,
What are you doing with yourself these days?
I'm studying to get into medical school. As much as I resented the responsibility of keeping everyone in the city alive, when it ended, I realized I missed it. So I guess I'll just keep saving the world, if begrudgingly, one patient at a time.
Aww.
You too. Don't be a stranger.
Okay. Wait, who's
Hey.
this? Horatius? My boy Horatius?
Hi there, I'm Horatius. I understand we have you to thank for giving us a second chance at life, and reuniting Centilla with us as well. So, thank you. I'm living up north and studying in the military academy in Modena. I'm going to be an officer one day.
That suits
The world's
him.
changed a lot, but some things stay the same. Would you believe we're still studying military tactics from my time? Alexander the Great, Caesar, Hannibal Barca. Still, I have to keep challenging myself to let go of old ways of thinking and embrace the new.
Imagine
As
he
Seneca
sees a
wrote,
gun
the ones
for the
who
first
pioneered
time.
our paths aren't our masters, but our guides.
He's like, what is that? A rifle? A bazooka? What are these? Tanks? Wait, they can shoot? Not arrows? Wait, they're shooting explosive? What? Oh my gosh. War never changes. He's like, oh my god, what is this machine that I don't have to pull on a string, but I point at it and a person like fucking gets killed. What the fuck is that? Oh my gosh.
Ah, you remembered that. Thank you. I grieved for a time, but that's done. In the words of Epictetus, as those who rode behind triumphant generals remind them they are mortal, remind yourself your precious one isn't one of your possessions, but something given for now, not forever.
I'm glad you're coping.
Thanks. Oh, and I don't know if you've heard, but a few of us are going for drinks later?
Yes.
It'd be nice to chat with you some more.
Sounds good.
Right. See you at drinks later, I hope.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Cynthia!
I take it you're the Oracle. Thanks for coming. Actually, I changed my name to Cynthia. I didn't want to be associated with Sentius after what happened. I'm not sure if you heard, but after you drove Pluto off, Proserpina emerged from the Great Temple. She knew right away what none of us had figured out about that psychopath. He'd been keeping my little sister locked up in the upper cistern all that time. But he's been dealt with. He's... you know what? The important thing is we'll never see him again.
Yeah, don't try to understand, okay? Like... Like you don't try to understand. You're gonna play this. You're gonna play this, and you're gonna understand some point.
Anything I want. I'm a woman of means in a vast new world.
Yes, you go, girl.
I can go wherever and do whatever I please.
Hell yeah!
Of course, I mostly just stay in my villa and have my servant Alexa summon things for me, because it's just awful out there.
Not Alexa.
Barbarians everywhere.
What happened to Sentius?
He's still there, all alone. The last golden statue in the underworld. Trapped in a metal shell, slowly losing his mind until the end of time. Eternal torment. Just what he deserves, if you ask me.
Oh my gosh. We love this. We love this.
You too. See you around.
Is there any more things that we can talk about? Ooh, Georges!
Greetings. You must be the legendary Oracle.
Yes,
It is a
do it.
sincere privilege to finally make your acquaintance. I am Georgius. I am told we have you to thank for freeing us from Hades, and for that I am most grateful. I am reacquainting myself with Greece. It has changed so much over the last 2,000 years, I barely recognize it. This is at once heartbreaking and thrilling. Perhaps one day, once I have seen all of this new Greece and sampled her delights, I will settle down in Santorini in a villa overlooking the Azure
Oh, that
Sea.
sounds
I hope
amazing.
you will join me there and regale me with the story of how you faced off against the fearsome god of the underworld and won.
About the god in the underworld, did you know that he was hot as fuck? Like, gorgeous? Oh my gosh.
You too, my friend.
Fabia! Oh my gosh, she looks amazing!
The one we've been waiting for. I'm Fabia. I wanted to say thanks for sending Galerius to save my life. I don't know how you knew, but I would have been crushed by that shrine for sure. I'm just so happy to be here, with you and everyone, together again, even if it's just for one more night. Well, it's not like I have to work with all the silver Charon gave me, so I just do what makes me happy. Mostly that means baking for my friends and looking at memes while binging TV shows.
Looking
in
at
yoga
memes.
What a time to be alive.
Oh my gosh. I'm happy for you.
Thank you. I really am.
Scrolling on TikTok.
You too.
Where's the hermit?
And here you are. It's wonderful to see you again. Oh, and by the way, I go by Philip now. A fine Greek name. I never thought I'd leave that cave, let alone the city. And now I'm living in the 21st century. What a time to be alive. And it seems I have your Catabasis to thank for it. I'm working as a consultant to the Faculty of Classics at Cambridge University, helping fill the odd gap in their knowledge. Not that I need the money, but I do love being around enlightened minds again.
Fabia is a millennial confirmed.
Aha! You remember that? I have to admit, I've been profoundly impressed by the advances humans have made these past 2 millennia. The sum total of human knowledge available at our fingertips, miraculous modern medicines, and a series of prosperous democracies. Your contemporaries have come further toward utopia than I ever thought possible, though there's still a way to go.
Agreed.
My sincere thanks once again.
Imagine like traveling 2,000 years into the future. And everything has changed. Oh my gosh. These people are coping really well. Like, only one person ended up in a mental hospital. So I would say, yeah, that's kind of a miracle in itself. I need to go blow my nose. I'll be right back in 5 seconds. Be right back. All right.
Good evening.
Oh, hello. It's lovely to meet you. I've heard so much about you.
I have trouble remembering who she was,
thankful
though.
that you're here. I was sure the person who drove off the last pagan god would have more important things to do than visit the likes of us. But thank you for coming and for saving our lives. What you did was extraordinary, and I'll never forget it. I'm living in Rome again, in a charming little flat by the Tiber. Not far from my old place. Oh, and I'm training to be a crisis counselor. After you sent Galerius to persuade Ulpius not to take his own life, I was inspired.
I just want to spend the rest of my life helping.
That is so good. That's so noble. Yeah.
Thank you. That means a lot. And you?
Livia.
Greetings. Thank you for your kind words and for liberating us all. In all the time I was in the underworld, I never once imagined that I might end up in a place so much like Elysium. I'm recovering. Octavia was kind enough to let me stay with her for a while. At least until I'm well enough to be independent again.
Aww.
Ah, you remember that. I'm a little tired of Ovid, but that's all right. I have 2,000 years worth of poetry to catch up on now. I'm already up to the 19th century, and am quite enjoying the work of a fellow named Poe. I think I may have found a kindred spirit. Men have called me mad, but the question is not yet settled whether madness is or is not the loftiest intelligence.
Well said.
And you. Farewell, friend.
I'm not into poetry. I don't know what that means.
Some soiree, innit? Oh, hello at last.
Where
You must be the oracle I've heard so
and
much about.
Centilla?
I'm Dacius.
Where are they both?
Listen, I wanted to express my sincere appreciation for what you did. If it wasn't for you, I'd never been able to sell all those useless old relics I accumulated. Whatever you did in that temple made me a
Happy
very
for
wealthy
you,
man.
Theseus.
Thank you.
No need to thank me. It was entirely unintended.
Such a acerbic wit. I love it. I took the money I made from selling my trinkets and started investing in the stock market. That's where the real money is now. In fact, I was hoping to ask your advice, you being the oracle and future seer and all that, on which stocks I should invest in next. I can't decide between fossil fuels, tobacco, gambling and arms. What would you recommend? Oh, don't be like that. You can tell your old pal Dacius. I won't take no for an answer.
Which is the worst answer? DVD rentals have a bright future. Broadcast Soldier is going to be the next big thing. Print media is going to make a huge comeback. Oh, I would say DVD rentals.
Oh, of course, yeah. I was just thinking the same thing. I'll go home and buy up as much stock as I can tonight. I'm gonna make a bloody fortune.
Wink, wink.
Of course, don't let me keep you. Thanks again for the tips, my friend.
I'm just making sure that I
I
haven't forgotten anybody. Oh,
good evening.
There are more people here. Oh my gosh, how many people do we have to talk? Oh, Kabash is here. Oh my gosh, Kabash. We spoke one time.
It is an honor
or
to
two
finally
times.
meet you, Oracle. You know my name? Oh, of course. You are an oracle. You know many things. I too would like to offer my thanks for releasing us from that place and for your role in bringing us here. This world is truly wondrous. For a time, I returned to Alexandria, but they have no need of another fisherman, and I came to see there is nothing for me there. Instead, I have decided to follow the custom of your youths and backpack the world. It is a great adventure, and I have met many people from many cultures. I spent the first 25 years of my life avoiding the 42 sins that would deny me access to the afterlife. Now, I think it is time I had some fun.
Sounds like you've earned it.
Indeed. Thank you, Oracle.
Damn, they are living very interesting lives. Happy for them.
Hello there.
Centilla.
Oh, I go by Gabriella now. I didn't want to be reminded of that monster every time I heard my own name.
Let's make out. Let's all have a big orgy. Let's have a giant orgy to celebrate.
You didn't hear? My adoptive father, Sentius, locked me up in the upper cistern to stop me from escaping.
Oh, I knew that,
After you
but
drove Pluto off,
yeah.
Proserpina came and released me, and that monster got what was coming to him.
Sounds like he got what he deserved.
I'm living with Ulpius on a little vineyard in Umbria. It's even more wonderful than I dreamed it would be. I'm so grateful to you for making sure he's still with us. If you're ever passing through the region, I hope you'll come and visit us. You can try some of our very own wine.
Yes! Thanks. Yes! Let's go now! What are we waiting for? Let's go now!
Thanks. You too.
Ulpius!
It's nice to finally put a face to the name. I'm Ulpius. I understand I have you to thank for sending Galerius to save my life. The way you just showed up out of the blue and stopped me from making a terrible mistake. I'll be forever in your debt. I'm living with Gabriella in Umbria. We finally bought the little vineyard we always dreamed of. It'll be a little while before we know what we're doing, but every day I look at her and this extraordinary new world with all its beauty, and I think, what if I'd given up hope and missed out on all of this? So we're living each day to the fullest.
Aww.
And we end them all the same way, sitting together on our terrace with a glass of
Oh, this is
wine,
the dream.
which
This is
the
what I
locals say is
want
almost
with my
drinkable now,
life.
and watching the sunset.
Oh my gosh, this. Oh my
No.
gosh, that's
Couldn't
what.
be happier.
That's my mood board. Just watching the sunset on the terrace with a glass of wine. Oh my gosh, they're living the lifestyle that I want.
Thank you. I wouldn't be here without you. You too.
Although I guess I can already do that. I technically have a backyard and I have wine.
Nice to meet you.
Are you still a homophobic Christian, Rufus? You too. What did you say? Good to see you, Rufus.
I go by Rufus now. New start, new name. Oh, and thanks, by the way.
Yep.
For what you did. Sorry, I'm no good with the mushy stuff. I live with Virgil in Rotterdam, not far from where he grew up. It's very modern.
Oh?
Destroyed in the war, and it rebuilt itself. Good place for a fresh start. Haven't
Are you
decided
just
what I'm going to
roommates
do with
or
my
are
life
you
yet.
roommates?
One adjustment at a time.
It would be problematic if they were those roommates. It would be problematic considering what he did. But also, turns out you were right. They said we were watching us.
Good to know. Anyway, it was good practice for the new world. Security cameras and smartphones everywhere.
Roommates or
Got to
roommates?
stay vigilant.
You'll get used to it.
You too. Look us up next time you're in the Netherlands. We're grateful.
It's so nice to finally meet you. I've heard so much about you. I wanted to thank you personally for getting us out of there. And for helping Rufus come to terms with himself. He may come off a little gruff, but once you get past that, he's a lovely fellow. I'm studying to be an architect again, and
Yay!
living with Rufus in our beautiful flat in Rotterdam, just down the river from Nijmegen, where I grew up. Of course, it's improved immensely since I was there last. Gleaming futuristic buildings and clean streets full of educated, accepting people. You natives of the 21st century have no idea how fortunate you are. You too, as Rufus said in his own laconic way. If you're ever in the Netherlands, we'd love to show you around. It's the least we could do.
Thanks, Virgil. Alright, okay, no more. There's no more people to talk to. We talked to all of our pals. Those are not actual. Oh!
There you are. I hope you enjoyed that. Now, there's one more person I wanted to introduce you to. I think you know her.
Oh? Oh?
Sorry if I frightened you. Just a little joke I've been saving for a long, long time. Allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Proserpina, former goddess of the cycle of life and renewal, and now a regular mortal.
Ooh.
I wanted to meet you in person, and thank you for freeing all these people, and me. I hate to think what would have happened to us without your intervention.
You were restoring to me all along?
Indeed. Suffice it to say that while Pluto was controlling the eyes and ears of each golden statue, I was able to control their tongues and whisper to you when he was distracted. I am sorry my messages were so cryptic. There were only ever brief windows in which I could speak to you without being detected.
You did what you could, thank you. You created the time loop?
I did. I may have given up my immortality, but I still retain my gifts as the goddess of the cycle of life and renewal.
That's
After
cool.
witnessing Pluto punish countless poor souls over thousands of years, I knew this generation, the final wave, would not survive. So I tried to give them a way to buy more time. A second chance. Rather, as many second chances as they needed to avoid his wrath.
What became of Pluto?
I don't know what happened to him. I haven't heard from him, and I rather hope it stays that way. Oh, she inherited dominion over the underworld. Last time we spoke, she was working on a new world of some kind. She wouldn't say what it was.
Oh.
But I'd be surprised if you don't run into her again. I imagine we all will. One day. And you. Although it feels like I've known you forever. Oh, and one last thing. Do you remember all those golden statues scattered throughout the city?
Yeah.
Good. Because they remember you.
Oh.
Well done, my friend. Of all the heroes who ever journeyed
Oh
to the
my
underworld
God.
and returned, none came close to achieving
Damn!
Hercules, Orpheus, Theseus, and Aeneas would be proud.
Wow! The canon ending. Ending 4 of 4. Oh! Wow! That was a canon ending? That was so cute! Wait, if I recall correctly, Modern Storyteller, weren't they like only like 4? Wait, lead artist John Ear, programmer Alexander Goss, collaborator. Yeah, I saw like there were only 3 people. Like the main development team. I think like they had some additional little little stuff that people could like help them with, but the main team was only 3 people. It was a mod, and then they spent like 3-4 years, the 3 of them on this game. Yeah, it looks like the best one. Message from the developer: we hope you enjoyed the Forgotten City. We'd love to make even better games in the future, and you can help out by recommending the Forgotten City to a friend or writing a review. the more people play our games, the more we can level up. If you like to be the first to know when we announce our next project, please connect with us here. That's amazing. Like, they are indie devs, right? It's so cool, like, to see a small team come up with something like that. Hold on. I want to see the other endings. I'm just don't know how to get them. Forgotten City endings. How to get them? How do we get an ending? The many shall suffer. Okay, let's do this one. I haven't done this one. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all to show it to you. I could always look them up on YouTube. I could, but we are here. Let's do them. Let's do them. We only have 2 more endings to do. So we experienced ending number 2. We did ending number 4. So now we're gonna do ending number 1. That would mean leaving Centilla. Not leaving Centilla. I think, yeah. Do you think the oh wait, Suno, are the double buffs still? Are they still streaming? I haven't been at one of their stream in so long. Like, I would message Kat. Oh, no, that's not. No, not the Great Temple. I want to load this save. I would message Kat, but like she wouldn't answer me. And I rarely would see them live. I don't even know, are they still streaming? They haven't been active in Discord. They haven't been. Yeah, I'm like. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I haven't seen them live in a while. I mean, it's valid. If they need to take some time off, it is completely valid. Yeah, I hope they are okay too. Alright, okay, let's go talk to her. Okay.
Behind. I don't. I'm. There was. What? No! You can't just leave me here! How can you be so heartless?
It's too dangerous. Let me see if I can persuade Sentius to let us go.
It's no use. You'll never persuade him of anything. I'm telling you, he's a monster. Please. You're making a mistake.
Okay. Okay, now I did that. I mean, oh wait, where am I? Fuck. Oh my gosh. Ah! I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. Like I messaged them a few times and like no response. I also messaged them if they wanted to do like another collab, like a drinking game, Nancy Drew drinking game. Nope. So yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Everybody needs some time, personal time. Yeah, anybody needs some personal time once in a while. Okay, Sergius. Am I going the right way? We'll see. I could always jump across walls. Shit, I took the long way out. I took the long route.
All weapons are to be tossed into the chasm.
Wait.
Magistrate's orders.
Okay, yeah, go upstairs. I can talk to him, right? About it.
We're finally alone. Is that... See...
I know what you did to Scintilla.
What are you talking about?
Honestly, I've been in a... Okay, so I don't know what's going on with them, but I've been before in like okay, so it's rare when two people are like this at the same time, but I've been personally in a state before where I just like didn't check any of my messages, social media, Discord, whatever. Like I went in a place where I just shut down everything, and I like, except for like my direct messages, like my, texto from my parents and stuff like that, I didn't go like for weeks. And I'm not saying that's what happened, that they had a mental breakdown, but I've been in a place before where I just ignored every messages, I ignored all social media, I just disappeared from the internet. So it is possible that it could be what happened, or there could be some other reasons. There's no way really to know, and speculating really at the end of the day, it's like you know, we're not gonna get to the answer really at the end of the day. But yeah, but to all of this to say that it is normal, like if someone just goes dark on the internet and doesn't look at the messages, doesn't answer the messages.
You know, you remind me of him. Al.
Oh, we already talked about that. We already talked about that.
And when he... I mean... And... So... Why? Isn't it obvious? And as long as this day keeps repeating itself, I have found a way to prolong my life indefinitely. To cheat. And why would I...
What's to stop me from taking by
The
force?
only way you're getting this key is over my dead body. And if I die, I won't be able to open the portal for you again, meaning you'll have created a paradox. You see, it was my actions that brought you to this point in time. So if you kill me, you'll stop me from doing so. And you being here will be an
Yeah, that's exactly
impossibility.
what I want to do.
That means if I die, you'll be flung back to your original time, having caused the deaths of everyone here, and you'll never be able to undo it. Is that what you want?
Yeah, like I'm trying to get that ending.
You might want to think that through. If anyone so much as touches me, everyone dies.
I haven't checked their Discord, like I used to check their Discord just for like the Nancy Drew trading cards, but even the Nancy Drew trading cards, I'm sick. I'm tired of the trading cards. Like like I don't even want to collect any more trading cards. I'm done with it.
You and your pathetic morality. Nobody cares about your opinions or what happens where you're from. Least of all, me. Understand that to me, you've never been anything more than a useful idiot, and you're no longer useful.
Like if someone contacts me to trade, I'm like, sure, whatever. But like I used to not work, but like obsess over getting points in order to redeem trading cards and getting the cards that I want. And then one day I was like, shit, what am I doing? Those are just like plastic handmade cards. Like, why am I obsessing over it? Why am I like stressing over it? It's like it was like causing me a lot of
certainly
stress
hope
for
not.
nothing.
In fact, I want it to go on and on forever until you wither and die like Al did, and the gods send yet another useful idiot.
Ooh, I do wanna recreate. I do wanna have Raid in real life. Yeah, I wanna play Raid. Maybe I'll just kill you.
We both know you're not that stupid.
Yes.
So go on, make your empty threats and stomp your feet and beg the gods for help if you like. But believe me when I tell you, the gods don't care about you. And neither do I.
Unfortunately
now, get
for
out of my
you.
villa. I'm bored with you.
Unfortunately for you, I want to see that ending.
Don't be so foolish. If you kill me, we all die.
Yeah, I know.
And if I die, I won't be able to open the portal for you again, meaning you'll have created a paradox. You
Okay,
see,
yeah, no.
It was my actions that brought you.
Okay, we already went through this. Fuck you! Look at the way he...
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
His pause, it was so... so funny. Brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. Oh my gosh. I got Raid Shadow Legends. I got like 2 offers for like sponsorships by Raid Shadow Legends. But I looked at the terms and I was like, yeah, no thank you. No thank you.
Oh. Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fright. Thought I was in here alone. I'm Al. Well, here I am. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. Really? That's strange. I was just reading an old tablet I found here. Well, trying. My Latin is kinda rusty, but the last entry mentioned someone with the same name. It described an event about 2,000 years ago. Someone with your name appeared in the city out of the shrine of Proserpina and murdered a local magistrate, breaking some kind of ancient law. It said that the voice of a furious god rang out, and the ground trembled and statues sprang to life, firing arrows at the city's inhabitants. Apparently, as the citizens screamed and died in pain, the stranger just vanished in a flash of light.
Actually, that was me.
What? You're saying you were here 2,000 years ago? I'm not sure I understand.
When I first arrived in present day, I found your corpse hanging from the noose.
I'm sorry, come again?
I still have the suicide note you carved into this tablet here.
Let me see that. God, why does this writing look so familiar? I've spent a lifetime in this place going around and around in circles. This is disturbing, but I don't understand how I could have written it.
Carl! It was written by a different version of you. I changed the past and your fate.
I'm not following.
It's okay. I killed a man who opened a time portal and drew you back in time, preventing it from ever happening.
So you're saying, because a man from 2,000 years ago is dead, he never created a time portal, so I never went through it, and that's why I don't remember any of this.
Now you're getting it.
I guess. So what you're really saying is, you brought me back from the dead to let me die all over again. You saw the tablet. I spent a lifetime searching for a way out and never found one. I can't see how I could possibly find one now, so it seems like we're both gonna die here.
How
can you say that? You murdered a man in cold blood, and now there's a city full of dead people. And it's only a matter of time before we join them. I guess all those old Latin inscriptions were right. Pro peccata unius multis dolabunt. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
There you go. Ending 1 of 4. Wait, how do I... Can I leave? Oh. Do we still need ending 2 or 3? We have one more ending to do. Ending number 3. Número 3, por favor. I still like the ending when where Scintilla set her daddy on fire. I still like that one. It was so funny. Missing Scintilla. You can get the key from the upper after helping it get elected, or okay. Is they're asking if it's possible to save the others. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm just making sure. Alright. Okay, let's do it. Ending number 3. Ta-da-da-da. 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 Ta-da. Although the ending number 4 is the best, I will still treasure the moment when Scintilla set her daddy on fire. This dude is on fire! Daddy is on fire! will always treasure that moment. Although she did stare at him for like a long time, to the point where we were like, is she okay? She's just standing in like behind him for like what seemed like forever. We're practically begging her to do something. But when she did it, it was like, you know what, it was worth it. It was worth waiting for it. Let's be real. All right. Yeah, we gotta go to Centilla. Come on. Game, you good? Game, you good? All right. Okay, very good. Let's go. Ta-da! Ta-da! Oh. Okay. These loading. These loading screens. It's the last ending. Just in time though. Just in time. After this ending, that is it. And I'll be able to go to bed because I have work tomorrow. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay.
There would.
I'm sorry.
What?
Okay.
It's no.
Okay, I'm gonna do this one, but as long as I can go back in time. Are you gonna go now? Are you going to bed, Joe? Or am I, or I read wrong and you were... Oh, you're still watching. Okay. Yeah, I thought okay, so on Thursday, when I played this game on Thursday, I was like, oh, but I still I feel like I still had 1 hour left before the end of the game, but I was so hungry, so I was like, you know what? Oh wait, what the fuck? Wait, how do I? Oh my god. Okay, I'll go this way. So, so I was like heartbroken. I was like, oh no, we only have 1 hour left, but I have to go eat. And so I decided to like play the rest of it tonight. And if I had a lot of time left to play another game, and surprise, surprise, it wasn't 1 hour. It's the entire duration of one of my normal stream. Okay, I need to break the golden rule somehow. I need to break the golden rule. There you go.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Yeah! The city is really cool. If you want to hear me rant about the historical inaccuracy of of this game, you could just check my VOD from Tuesday. If not, don't watch it. To be fair, it's a video game. It is not meant to be actual ancient Rome. But still.
Salve, friend. Mind telling me...
Okay. The golden rule is going to be broken soon. I need you to quietly get everyone except Sentius ready to run into the upper cistern when the ground starts to rumble.
What? That's a big ask. But something tells me you're not kidding. Alright, I'm gonna stick my neck out and believe you. But I doubt I'll be able to gather more than a handful of people.
Okay. As long as you get Georges... Who else? Honestly, you can leave the merchant. Whatever his name was, Decius. You can leave him. Just get everybody else. Get everybody else. They are solid. Just... Yeah. I should have said, except Sentius and Decius. We can leave Decius, no problem. I wouldn't be I wouldn't be mad about it. Paradise Killer, I think I've watched you play it once, but I've never gotten to do it. I hope that he will be able to reunite everybody by the time I go in there. Oh my gosh, come on. Game. God. We've been through this before.
What? God, am I going out of my mind? Are you going?
Oh my gosh, wait, Joe, how did you find me? Wait, did you just send me a friend, like added me as a friend on Steam? Wait, do we have to help her? We do have to. I told Galerius to lead everyone here when the golden rule is broken so they can escape too.
How did you know? Wait, did you hear that? He's here. He must be coming in through the door behind me. You distract him. Stay right here and keep him talking.
You just searched my Twitch username. Oh my gosh, I changed it like not long ago. It was something else.
What did you do with Scintilla? Where is she?
In your ass.
So that is how it's come.
Oh my gosh. We've been through all of this.
You discovered my secret. So what?
This is it. Now she's gonna stare at him for like 500 years.
Why? I have found a way to prolong my life indefinitely. To cheat death. I have become, in effect, as immortal as the gods. Can you honestly say you
Joe.
don't wish the same for yourself? Of course. By reliving the same day.
Look at her, she's just staring. It is kind of a big spoiler. I'm so sorry, Joe.
Long after.
You've been officially spoiled.
Do you really think you can take on a Decurion with that flimsy little bird?
You have no idea what's going on? Yeah. Try to erase all of your memory.
Who? Scintilla? Where is she?
I'm right here, Father.
This daddy's on fire! This daddy's on fire!
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Come on, we have to go. The others should be right behind us. Hey, what's happening to you? That light, it's so bright.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very strange. Like, he really...
Hi there.
He really
Bit
caught on
afraid.
fire, like...
Thought I was in here alone. I'm Al.
Like, a natural... Like, how do you turn into a ball of fire so quickly? She was lighting him like she was Charmander. Came here to find you.
Well, here I am. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. Really?
Yeah.
That's strange. I was just reading an old tablet I found here. Well, trying. My Latin is kinda rusty, but the last entry mentioned someone with the same name. It described an event about 2,000 years ago. Someone with your name appeared in the city out of the shrine of Proserpina. Freed an imprisoned woman named Scintilla, who then murdered her captor, breaking some kind of ancient law. It said the attack caused golden statues to come alive, hunting down everyone in the city and turning them into gold. Apparently, Scintilla and a handful of other citizens managed to escape, while the stranger disappeared in a flash of light.
Yeah.
What? You're saying you were here 2,000 years ago?
Ending number 4 is the
understand.
one like with the most like the ending number 4 is like the most different out of all of them. Okay, we're gonna.
God, I've spent a life. This is. So you're saying, because a man. I guess. Maybe we can escape through the same aqueduct Scintilla used, if we can find it.
Da 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 da. Let's go. We're free. Da 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 da.
I'm gonna pause
We
here
are
for
in
a
the
moment
present
and
day
make sure
now.
nobody else has ever lured into this temple. You go on ahead. I'll be there
I'm
soon.
going to rewrite. I'm going to write a 5th ending, and that ending would involve Daddy Hades, Tina, and a handful of other like characters like Persephone and Karen, like, and a whole bunch of people having a massive orgy. And I'm gonna submit it to the devs and be like, hey, how about you patch the game but you add this ending? Like a 5th ending, you know? Let's do this.
You're back. But you're alone.
Yeah,
Does that mean you didn't
believe.
find Al?
Believe.
Ah, what a relief. Why don't you
I see.
Okay, well,
I thought you might.
we've been through this
Well,
before.
Now you know. I suppose you have questions. You can just... That you died, of course.
Why? An
were
ending
dead
where
when I brought you
I become a god?
My
Ooh! If I was a god, like there's a god of the underworld, a god of war, etc. I would be a god of what? What I would be a god of something, but what? What would you say I would be a god of? Tina, god of something.
I see no point in keeping you here.
But I have to ask one thing. That you keep this to
Tina, the
yourself.
god of helping people is what she's all about.
Here comes Al now.
That's a good one.
It's so good to see you. You were gone so long I thought I'd never see you again.
Kinda lost track of time in there. You wouldn't believe what we found. The ruins of a long-forgotten city. And there was a tablet describing an event 2,000 years ago. Supposedly, the city was destroyed when a woman murdered a tyrant with the help of, well, my new friend here.
The god of
I know
dance.
how crazy that sounds.
Oh my
Maybe
gosh,
not that
Tina,
crazy.
the god of Death
That
Death
woman.
Revolution.
I don't suppose her name was Scintilla?
How could you... What?
She left a tablet of her own. I stumbled across it while I was waiting here. I think she meant for you to read it. Here, take a look.
Tina, the god of hangovers.
I don't know what became of you, or if you'll ever read this, but Octavia, Lucretia, Horatius, Equitia, and I will never forget
Oh,
you.
only
or
these
what you did for us.
5.
It pains us that so many of our dear friends were not so fortunate, including Ulpius and Galerius, who heroically tried to rescue Dooley, but never made it back.
No!
But there is no point dwelling on what might have been. All we can do is take this gift you've given us and try to show others the same compassion you showed us. We promise you that saving our lives was not for nothing. Scintilla et al.
DDR stream soon. No. Oh my gosh. So only Scintilla, Octavia, Lucretia, Horatius, Equitia. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Ulpius and Galerius died. No. Dang it.
Sounds like you meant a lot to her.
Tina, the god of
I'd love to
amazing
hear your
rants and
story,
commentary. Oh
but
my gosh.
first,
Shucks.
You two look exhausted. Why
Oh,
don't you hop in my
shucks.
boat and rest while I ferry you back to civilization?
Ooh.
Sounds good to me.
Dionysus set,
Are you ready to go home?
set you aside. I'm here now. The ones I got away. Okay, ending number 3. There you go. Oh my gosh. What was it made with Unreal? I don't think it was made with I don't think this game was made with Unity. I think it was made with Unreal, but I'm not sure. I can't be for sure. But I wish the Forgotten City, Nancy Drew, her Interactive, if they play the Forgotten City, they could like use this game as inspiration, you know. See the potential of what it's like to have a game where you have a free range in an area where you could not time loop necessarily, but it's because this game was ultimately like a mystery game. Find the responsible for this and that, and I feel like if Hertractive could play this game and be like, we could get some inspiration from that type of gameplay, I feel like they would get pretty close to what they wanted initially, which is free range like that. Nancy could travel to different places, find objects, find stuff. It could be interesting. if they because the whole thing about it being a point and click, but also like trying to be 360 while not being 360, we don't want this anymore. Horror Interactive, you gotta, like, you cannot have your cake and eat it too, okay? Either you commit and have it range like 360 like WASD, or you go back to your point and click, just point and click. The middle is not it. The middle is not it. It started as a Skyrim mod, yes, and then they decided to make it into an actual standalone game. But yeah, that's what I figured Unreal Engine for. Anyway, just in time. I need to eat and go to sleep because I have work tomorrow. I really enjoyed this stream. Y'all. Like, y'all have no idea. Like, this game really rocked me. Thank you, Joe, for hanging out with me. Yeah, y'all really made my night. Oh my gosh, Joe, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. That is so nice of you. I have never seen so much horniness in one chat. Thank you so much. I will go back and rewatch the VOD. I'm scared of everything y'all said. I'm scared of everything y'all said, but I kind of want to go see anyway. But I'm scared of the horniness. There are plans to expand the game with mods. Ooh, that's interesting. That is interesting. All right. Anyway, I'm going to see who I can raid. Is there? Wait. Hold on. Banana Extravaganza is streaming. Banana is streaming.
Helping people's what I'm all about.
Oh my gosh, Joe, thank you so much for giving a sub to Guava. That's awesome. Yeah. I always have these set of people to raid. Like a limited set of people to raid on the weekend. Because nobody streams that late. Only a few people streams that late. So I keep like raiding the same people, but that's okay. Anyway, thank you so much to everybody for hanging out with me. And don't forget about my birthday stream. Do not forget about my birthday stream. I hope to see y'all there. It's gonna be a blast.
Helping people's what I'm all about.
I promise y'all, it'll be a blast. Oh my gosh, Suno, thank you so much for gifting two subs.
Helping people's what I'm all about.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Suno. That is so nice of you. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm speechless. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Good night, everybody.
Tina Balducci, hi! Tina, welcome in, girl.